Ain't nobody here. Ooh, that was an abrupt ending. All right, we are live. I don't know if anybody's watching right now, but anyways, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to Night Owl, or I don't know what I'm going to call it. Dove Vapor, Darth Vapor. Oh, so tonight we're going to spin. Tonight we're going to, well, before I get any further, I just want to say that this is the last, not the last stream I'm ever doing, but this is the last stream I'll be doing as a bachelor, as an unmarried man. By this time next week, I will be a married man. And I will probably be, let's see, by this time next week, I don't know, I may or may not be shit-faced at my wedding reception. So, who knows? But that's next week. This week, tonight, right now, I figured, well, since I'm still technically a bachelor, I figured let's go back into the realm of shitty dating shows, and more specifically, let's go back into the realm of studs. As you remember a couple of weeks ago, am I going anywhere honeymoon-wise? Not right now. We're not going to do that. We're probably going to wait till next year. And we're probably thinking of doing probably next summer, we're going to go to Mackinac Island. If you don't know where Mackinac Island is, it's an island in Lake Michigan. It's like, it's just like a small kind of resort you go on the summer. And there's no cars on the island. I think it's just all bikes and maybe golf carts or some shit. And it's really nice. Obviously, you want to go there during the summer. Though I imagine you could get a really good deal in the winter. It would be literally an Arctic hellscape in the winter, I imagine. But in the summer, it's quite nice. So that's what we'll be doing that. But that won't be till next summer. Right now, we just want to get this. We just want to get this done. This marriage, just get it done. Just get it done. We got everything ready to go, and we just want to get it done. So, and we'll be having, hopefully we tried to get this guy to perform, but he was booked solid. But, oh shit, hold on here. Damn it. It's dark in here, and I do not want to knock over my drink. Okay. Anyways, let's go. Let's do some studs. Actually, we're going to start off with a very special episode of Studs. I discovered this earlier in the week, and I didn't even realize this. So, for all you old people out there, people who were born I'm talking like millennials will know this. Boomers will obviously know this. Millennials will know this. And Gen Xers will definitely know this. There's an episode of Studs here from 1992, and one of the guests was Ron Goldman. If you don't know who Ron Goldman was, he was the other guy that got killed during the other person that got killed during the O.J. murder. Obviously O.J.'s wife Nicole got killed. Ron was the other person. And based on this episode of Studs here. Oh shit, hold on. Based on this episode here, apparently old Ron was quite a cockslinger. This dude had it. So we're going to go ahead and play 1992 Studs with Ron Goldman.
All right. Right next to me is...
So I don't know if this is the full episode. Hold on here. Yeah, Studs, Ron Goldman, 13. Yeah, so this is the longest episode. Here we go.
Is Ron Goldman, a 23-year-old tennis pro. Give him a big hand for coming down here. All right.
It's not just a clip. Yeah, it's basically the full episode. It's 13 minutes. This is the longest one I could find. I don't know if this is not a full episode. I don't think.
And down at the end is Anthony Paduano, a 24-year-old bartender. Welcome, Anthony. Good to have you here. All right. Guys, here's the deal. The guy with the most hearts at the end of the show is crowned King Stud in a fabulous ceremony with little children and lily pads. It's really beautiful. And you also are entitled to a fabulous date with the woman, and we pay for it. Perfect? All right. Ron.
Oh, there's no video. Shit. Maybe I should move that over. Thanks for telling me. I'm going to start over. Yeah, see, I'm boomer. And speaking of being a boomer, there we go. Sorry about that.
Is Ron Goldman, a 23-year-old tennis pro. Give him a big hand for coming down here. All right. And down at the end is Anthony Paduano, a 24-year-old bartender. Welcome, Anthony. Good to have you here. All right. Guys, here's the deal. The guy with the most hearts at the end of the show is crowned King Stud in a fabulous ceremony with little children and lily pads. It's really beautiful. And you also are entitled to a fabulous date with...
You're such a card, Mark DiCarlo. You're so great. I'm glad you hosted this show. You were such a solid pick with your rapist wit.
The woman, and we pay for it. Perfect? All right. Ron, we'll start with you. You make a good impression on the phone with a woman?
I guess so. I don't like to talk a lot on the phone, so I'm kind of blunt and to the point. Just get it.
Oh, he got the point. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. These are gonna. I really have to taper the jokes because I could get really dark with this.
Get it going.
Be ready at 8. I'll be there. Boom.
Be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We asked the ladies what their impressions were of you when they talked to you on the phone, Ron. And here's what they said. One of them said, rough, wild, and oh, so sexy. Second lady said, this guy is mucho macho. Third lady said,
for some reason, I just wanted to fucking stab him.
uh-oh, I got a date with Pauly Shore.
Uh-oh.
No, come on. Say it right.
Uh-oh. Got a date with Pauly Shore. Connie.
Connie?
No.
Oh. What'd you say, Constance?
I said this guy is mucho macho.
Really? Why?
Well, because when I first talked to him on the phone, he had a deep voice, like a man should. And I thought this guy better be hot with personality like that, so.
Meaning his personality was great, or?
He was kind of, like you said, straightforward on the phone, to the point, kind of cocky, you know.
And did you like that?
No.
Okay. Who thought they were talking to Pauly Shore? Who was that? Oh, Diane. Why?
Because he told me he was going to go play volleyball at the beach, and I pictured a long hair.
God, remember so many chicks had this type of do back in the day? Ugh. Like, it looked good, but then you touched it, and it was like, ugh.
Skinny. Because he sounded like a beach bum, sort of like Pauly Shore.
Uh-huh. Is that your type?
No, not really. But he didn't look like that, so.
Okay. All right. Anthony.
Here I am.
Good. What's the first thing you notice about a woman?
Most of all, I like full, sexy lips.
Why?
I love to kiss. I love to kiss a lot. I like kissing.
Okay. All right, well, we asked the ladies what they noticed about your looks, Anthony. And here's what they said.
Was this like the typical, like, 90s, like, sitting on the couch, dude bro pose?
One of them said, love that big nose.
Thank you.
Second lady said, he's everything I've ever lusted for in a man.
Oh.
Third lady said, yo, he looks just like Rocky, the flying squirrel.
Love that big nose would have to be Diane.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Large noses are a trademark with Italian men, Diane. Is that good?
Yeah, I have a fetish for noses. I think that gives someone personality, and he had a nice big nose.
The old taint tickler. That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
5 people lost weight with Dexatrim.
What happened? It just went straight into a commercial. There was like nothing. There was no warm-up. And then you're just going to throw this fucking lady with this hair at me like that with no warning? talking about Dexatrim? Ugh. I need a warning.
Yeah.
All right.
5 people lost weight with Dexatrim. Now that's powerful proof.
Dexatrim, medically proven to help you lose weight.
Was that shit just nothing but like ephedra? Like, I don't even think you can get Dexatrim anymore, can you? Let's look up Dexatrim. Pretty sure it's illegal now. Nope. You can, well, you can still get it, but it's probably not the same shit. Dexatrim is an over-the-counter dietary supplement meant to assist with weight loss. It gives you the power to lose weight, curb binges, and keeps control of your diet. Oh, it's just a bunch of fucking caffeine. The major active ingredients found in current Dexatrim products include caffeine, green tea extract, ginseng root extract, and DHEA, which is dihydroepiandrosterone. I don't know. History of Dexatrim. Yeah, here we go. I got it. Dexatrim formula has changed considerably over the years. In prior formulations, Dexatrim contained the decongestant phenylephrine, PPA, and the amphetamine-like compound ephedra. A 2000 study by Yale University School of Medicine showed an increased risk of hemorrhagic stroke with taking PPA. A case of myocardial injury was also reported using that. So yeah, it was just ephedra. So it was one of those companies that just was like cashed in off the whole like ephedra craze, and when that shit got outlawed because it was basically meth, they just became caffeine pills.
If it's cold filtered for smoothness and purity.
This was that era when all the beer was like cold filtered through, and they just would show ice and water, and it's like, we want your beer to be as watery as possible.
If it's pure cold, and if it's got the name, it's a good thing. Smooth Michelob Golden Draft, an easy-going Golden Draft Light.
Insert this up your ass.
So grab a good thing, Michelob Golden Draft. Grab a good thing when you see
Michelob Golden Draft.
Golden Draft Light. So grab a good thing, Michelob
Golden Draft.
Grab a good thing when you see it.
Whoa.
Keeping pace with the present. Poised for the future.
Oh, good. No, that's not.
The 700 Club.
At America's best contacts and eyeglasses, price is more important than ever. Patients get 2 pair of eyeglasses or a pair of daily wear soft contacts for $49.99. And that includes the eye exam. We will beat any legitimate advertised price, period. That's 2 pair of eyeglasses complete or daily wear soft contacts, including the eye exam for $49.99.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
$9.99 only at America's
I think there's more commercials in this video than there is actual studs.
best contacts and eyeglasses. Call now.
Hey, did you get your tax refund back yet?
No, but I got something just as good from Jackson.
Just a couple of guys talking about tax returns with their blues music and pool.
Here, it's a refund anticipation loan.
Refund what?
Anticipation loan. And I got it in less than 3 days.
You got your
Wait for Bruce Willis to bust down the door with some shades and playing the harmonica.
money in 3 days? No way.
If you got your money in 3 days, then I'm the Queen of England.
Nice cheer. Next.
Call 571-2514 for the nearest location. Also in most Montgomery wards.
Back to studs.
Ron did pretty good. Ron's got 5, but 5 doesn't beat a perfect 9 by Anthony. Oh, my God.
Bullshit!
So excited. Here's the deal, guys. You can still win, though, Ron, because it's double or nothing now. All you got to do is tell me who you want to go out with. If she wants to go out with you again, Stadoing, you get to go and we pay for it, all right?
Perfect.
We'll start with you.
Stadoing.
All right. I didn't pick Connie. It dragged too long. I had no clue, like, really where the feelings were, so I...
You know, plus she wasn't married to like a famous pro football player, so, I mean, she's no good to me.
Kind of left Connie out. Okay. Didn't pick Vala. Vala's a great girl, but...
Man, that is so 1992. Look at that hair. This is the total, like, yeah, this is like Kelly Bundy right here. Ugh.
I just had the best date with Diane.
Okay. All right. And if Diane had her best date with you, where are you guys going to go?
I figure we get a houseboat on the Colorado River for a couple days and lie naked during the day and...
Of course.
Make love naked at night.
You should get a house Jeep.
A house Jeep. I was thinking about it.
All right.
Glowing condom.
Or a Jeep boat. Anthony, perfect stud. Same deal with you.
Well, I had a good time with Connie. We just didn't click. It just didn't go off. So I didn't pick her.
Nobody likes Connie. She was a fucking bore.
Okay. Also, had a great time with Diane. Nothing wrong with the date. Everything went wonderful. I didn't pick her. And hands Vala. She's it. She's forever.
All right, Kelly Bundy. Everybody wins except, what's her face?
I'm shocked. If Vala picks you, where are you guys going to go?
I think we're going to
She was so interesting, I already forgot her name.
go to Aspen, Colorado. We'll melt the slopes during the day, and we'll snuggle by a fire at night.
Oh, Aspen, Colorado, the bedtime story capital of America, I believe. All right,
We'll make it to bedtime.
I'm sure you will. Connie, neither of the guys picked you. Did you have fun on the show?
Yes, I did.
Swear?
Swear.
Okay, well, you get a pack of
You get the home version of Studs.
Jiffy instant pudding as our little going away gift. Would you show us who you picked there? Oh, Ron.
I mean, I'll bone you too if you want. I mean, you know, it's always the chick at the end of the couch. We'll have to see that on our next episode here.
All right, Ron selected Diane. Diane, if you picked Ron, you could be off on a fabulous houseboat trip.
I mean, I aside from the hair, I do kind of like Diane here. I think she's quite the looker.
On the Colorado River. Ooh, it's going to be chilly. Ron!
Hey.
All right, pal.
She got Goldman. You know she got Goldman.
It's all up to you. Diane picked Ron in the incredibly unlikely chance that you picked Anthony. You're off to Aspen and skiing and bedtime storing and melting snow. What's it going to be? Oh, my God! I believe it! A perfect stuff.
Hey.
This is the race. Good job.
Everybody wins except the chick on the end of the couch.
Oh, my.
See, the rules are Mark DiCarlo gets to bang whoever doesn't get picked. That's how it works. I think I said that last time, but I'm saying it again.
And it warms the cockles of my heart. I tell you, I will see you next time. Bye.
So yeah, she just kind of has to stand there and be third wheel, and she's like, oh, I got to get DiCarlo'd now. Oh, do we want to sit through the Sam Kinison video? This might be the most 1992 video ever uploaded to YouTube. I'd put money on that. I mean, how do you go from being like this dude who's, well, he was a tennis instructor? I get it, because Nicole was probably like, you know, those like celebrity wives, you know, they got nothing going on, so they take tennis lessons, right? Here's this young, hot tennis instructor, and yeah. I have that Casio watch. Right? Yeah. I have the this is a data bank watch. I have this watch.
Sorry.
Oh no. What is KDWB? This is a local station, obviously. KD. Well, obviously it's east or west of the Mississippi. Why did everyone hate this KWET? What is KWDB? Okay, here we. Well, there's a FM station. Or KDWB, sorry. Yeah, that's what I typed in. I'm doing a search on it here. There's an FM station. Okay, Minnesota. Broadcast area. I don't know. It's Minnesota, probably.
Sorry. I'm just trying to, well, forget it. Hi, it's time for 10:30, and I'm Bobby Wilde from KDWB, your congenial bad hair host, and this is Fox 29's hot new video magazine.
Fox 29.
At least we hope so. Let me get straight to the point tonight. Sam Kinison is going to be in town tomorrow night. Now, you know Sam is the star of Fox's Sunday Night, Charlie Hoover, comedian and musician. I don't know, you decide.
So this was 92. So this is when Sam, there's a stark contrast between early Sam Kinison and 92. Because by 92, Sam had he had just he became kind of like a one-note guy. It was just I'm just going to have the goofy hair and the beret. Pretty much once Sam put on the beret, I think that's when he got a little too shticky. Any material of Sam Kinison when he's not wearing a hat is usually the best stuff. Charlie Hoover? What the fuck was Charlie Hoover? That sounds familiar. Charlie Hoover, it starred Tim Matheson, a.k.a. Otter from Animal House, and Sam Kinison in lead role. Also starred Lucy Webb and Bill Maher. Ugh. And it went for 1 season and 7 episodes. Charlie Hoover, played by Tim Matheson, is a man who just reached middle age when one day the voice within his head materializes in the form of Hugh, Sam Kinison, a foot-high miniature alter ego. Hugh guides Charlie on the path to getting his life in order. Oh, I get it. That sounds like shit. And there's Jessica Hahn. Who did Jessica Hahn bone? Was it like Jimmy Swaggart? Or no, was it Jim Baker? Right? Is that who he screwed around with? And then she was in Playboy or something, and then Kinison was banging her, and who cared? Yeah, this is when glam rock's days were seriously fucking numbered. There's Tommy Lee. She did have some milkers on her, though, didn't she? Jeez. I sang this version at a charity show in Seattle 2 years ago. Got to do the ranting at the end every year. That's great. I don't know if you heard me, Jay. I said that the thing with Kinison. If Kinison's wearing a hat, it's not peak. Peak Kinison is pre-hat. When he's just rocking a comb over, that's peak Kinison.
Wild thing, I think you move me. But I wanna know for sure. Every time I kiss you, I taste what other men had for lunch. The only thing that gets you off is to see me in pain, but I think I love you.
The live version concert footage bootleg is rough to watch. Ooh, Bon Jovi and Skid Row. Ooh. Yeah. Rough to watch in a good way or bad? Like good for the stream or just bad in general all around? This is almost like sleaze rock though, right? It's like Skid Row and the Skid Row dudes are wasted. That's not a shocker. Yeah, I wouldn't even say this because there's like there's sleaze rock, which is the subgenre, right, of glam rock. Bo Nasty, shit like that.
One thing I think you move now.
It just came to my mind. I thought I'd say that.
You made me trust you. They stuck the knife in my heart. You're a lying, unfaithful, untrustable tramp, but I think I love you. You make my heart scream. You took everything. Wild thing.
This was the same year he died, right? Yeah, this was January 20th, and then he died in April of the same year, April 12th. He was only 38. God damn. Again, this is one of those like people, you know, even though I'm like, we're all older. Everyone that's watching, we're all older than Sam, but Sam Kinison will always be like an elder comedian to me. I like how Billy Idol's just there, just like fist pumping.
Some kind of wild thing that went through our lives and made it hell. Because everybody's had one, you, me, nobody likes to lose. And you know she's out there laughing at you. I don't care if it was last week or third grade. Someone broke your heart. What was her name? I'll never forgive you. How do you live with yourself? You never loved me. You used me. Hope you slide under a gas truck and taste your own blood. Why didn't you tell me you were a demon from hell? You deserve the vineyard.
Sam,
Goddamn son of a bitch!
He'll be in town tomorrow night. Maybe you'll bring Jessica if we're all lucky. See you Monday.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, this has got to be from Minnesota. That guy just looks like he's from Minnesota. So, what do we got next? We got another episode of Studs. Dating show. I put Suds. Hold on. Studs. Here we go. Okay, so we got full-on episodes here. 1992. Fox 5 from New York. All right, here we go. When I introduced the song, I said, I'm the greatest rock vocalist to ever come from Yakima, Washington, except for this man. That's right. I wholeheartedly agree.
Hi, how are you? Hi, glad to have you here. Welcome to Studs on Mark.
I want that sound effect of the
Carla darn glad you can join us.
Okay, so let's take note here of Buddy's theory that the chick on the far right end of the couch is always the one that gets rejected.
We have three beautiful young ladies here who needed us, who wanted us to set them up on blind dates with two happening studs. We did. The studs are over there, the ladies are over there. Let's meet them, shall we? Hey, how are you? Good, glad to have you. Let me introduce you to the audience, okay? Right next to me is Carla Castillo, a 21-year-old Canela Communications student. Welcome. Give her a big hand. Custodio. All right. Custodia. And right next to her is Jennifer Lido, a 21-year-old.
How come O.J. Simpson didn't drink? Because it made him mean?
Retail clothing salesperson. Welcome to the show, Jennifer. And way down at the end is Emily Goldman, a 22-year-old office manager.
Emily Goldman? Uh-oh. I did not plan this. What the fuck is with the Goldmans on studs?
Welcome, Emily. Glad to have you here. All right. Emily, how many
Is she like the loser sister of Ron?
dates have you been on in your life so far, would you say? Ballpark figure.
A lot.
A lot? Have you ever found the perfect guy for you?
No.
What's he like?
I'm looking for an outdoorsy guy, real athletic, a morning person.
Okay.
Jennifer, how about you? Describe your perfect guy for me.
I like the athletic type. Brain has to know how to carry a conversation.
For some reason, I just want her to lose. I want this one to lose just because of her hair.
Fun-loving person, good sense of humor, great lips.
And her eyebrows, like she just looks perpetually disappointed.
Great lips will do. All right. How about you, Carla?
I like a guy with a good sense of direction. He has to know where he's going in life.
So a Boy Scout, someone with a compass.
Oh, direction. Okay, so he has to know how to get to places.
Well, maybe not so born as a Boy Scout. But looks would be nice. Has to be clean at least.
Well, let's see how clean our two studs are tonight. Let's meet Scott and Jason. Come on out, guys. Scott, good to see you. Jason, have a seat.
It's like, God, generic white dudes every time.
Guys.
Okay, let's see if they assume the studs bro pose here with the legs. Yeah, he's doing it.
All right. Right next to me is Scott Mullenbrook. He's a 24-year-old bartender. Give him a big hand. And next to him is Jason Adams, a 24-year-old stockbroker. Give Jason a big hand. All right, guys. The guy with the most hearts in the show is Crown King Stud. You go on a fabulous date, and we pay for it because we're that kind of a show. All right, we'll start with you, Scott. When you talk to a woman on the phone, you make a good impression?
I try to.
How?
Oh, I follow their conversation. I try to see what they're interested in talking about and follow along with that.
Out.
All right, well, we asked the ladies what they thought of you when they talked to you on the phone. And here's what they told us. One of them said, he sounds more rugged than Grizzly Adams. Second lady said, wow, he's the smartest person I've ever talked to. And the third person said, yikers, it's Bluto from Animal House.
Wow, he's the smartest person I ever talked to. Carla.
What'd you say, Carla?
I said, yikers, it's Bluto from Animal House.
Oh, boy, this is...
Now, if that was Bluto from Animal House, this would at least be an interesting show.
It's gonna be great.
Only because he asked me if I was in a sorority, and I'm in a sorority.
Oh, he pulled out a flounder quote there. Good one, DeCarlo.
What sorority?
Alpha Phi.
No way! I was an Alpha Phi. That is so cool. We are.
I was an I felt the thigh.
No, and he had told me that he was in a fraternity, and I thought, oh, great, another one of those. And I put a check on my scorecard.
He's seen that way, but he's not that way. What fraternity is, Scott?
Sigma Chi.
Okay. Who actually said he was the smartest person I've ever talked to, though?
I did.
Jennifer. From one phone call, you could tell that?
Yeah, he has a really good sense of humor, but he's very intellectual. You can tell he's a big-time scholar.
Uh-huh.
And he comes across.
Okay. Jason, Are women impressed usually when they see you the first time?
Well, I think
No.
every woman's got a different taste in a man, but for the most part,
And every man has a different taste.
Right. Yeah. Like that. I thought I make a pretty good impression. I try and keep myself in shape,
I hope these shirts never come back.
stay clean. But I think a combination with my eyes.
Jennifer looks like a person who either fell to pieces or looked way better 10 years after this. Yeah, there's no in between.
Being blue, dark hair, and attracts girls, and then sometimes, the guns is the comment, or the buns.
We asked the ladies if they were impressed when they first saw you, Jason, and here's what they told us. One of the ladies said, he's not just good, he's great! And the second lady, Jason, you know what she said? I'll tell you. She said he's even sexier than Scott Baio.
Yeah, that's definitely dated. I want Charles in charge of that ass. This was that era when, yeah, we need a reunion show. So all these chicks that are like in their 50s now. Wasn't Baio was seriously slinging dick back in them days too, wasn't he?
So of course it's Chachi. And the third lady said, one zap of his piercing eyes, and I was a zombie of love.
He's even sexier than Scott Baio. That'd have to be Emily.
Emily? Ba-boom, there you go. What is so sexy about Scott Baio?
The shoulders and the eyes. And he does. He looks like a taller one. I mean, Scott Baio's little.
Okay. He's not just good. He's great. Or one zap of his piercing eyes, and I was a zombie of love.
One zap of his piercing eyes, and I was a zombie of love would be Jennifer.
Yes.
Hey, there you go.
I think he was throwing it at all kinds of chicks back then, because I remember he used to be on Stern all the time, and Stern would always be like, yeah, who'd you bang this time? He'd always bring up some chick, like, hey, have you banged her? Have you banged her?
See, when he came to pick me up, I was at a beauty pageant rehearsal. I came into the room, and he was standing just back facing me.
A beauty pageant.
Which looked really nice.
Oh, God, honey, you weren't in a beauty pageant. Come on, let's.
But when he turned around, the first thing you see are those incredible blue eyes, and I just kind of looked at him and went, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" I was speechless. In other words.
Well, come back. We'll find out who is Jennifer and who is the rest of everybody here.
Her hair got stiffer.
When we return, so don't go away.
Her mantenna stood up straight.
Get down!
From the shadows of secrecy.
There's never been a terrorist attack on American soil.
Patriot Games. This is when Harrison Ford was in his political thriller action phase.
I'm after the man who tried to kill my family. From the outposts of terror.
He's never gonna let us go, is he?
To the closeness of home.
I don't care what you have to do. You just get him.
Based on the best-selling novel.
Was that Sean Bean? That was Sean Bean right there. Sean Bean? Wait.
My family from the outposts of terror.
He's never gonna let us go, is he?
To the closeness of home.
Yeah, right there. That was Sean Bean. Sean Bean.
What you have to do, you just get him.
Based on the best-selling novel. Come on! Harrison Ford, Patriot Games. The games begin June 5th. Rated R.
Yeah. Sean Bean doesn't make it. We already know.
If you want a new car, lease your car. Lease for less, right? Wrong. Team Pontiac thinks you should own your car with GMAC Smart Buy. For less than a comparably equipped Toyota.
Who'd have known that 20 years later, 15 years later, this car would become like every trailer park, the official, it'd be the Britney Mobile 15 years later.
Camry or Honda Accord, you can own a Pontiac.
The Amber Mobile.
Yeah, Grand Am with four-wheel anti-lock brake standard. Only $199 a month for 48
The Single Mom Mobile.
months with GMAC Smart Buy. A lease has great numbers, right? Wrong. What good are numbers if you don't own your car? Buy a Grand Am for $199 a month. The car you get to own.
It's National Fitness Month,
And to celebrate, Bally's is offering our pay-as-you-go program at the low enrollment fee of $49. Once you join, you pay only $15 a month for as long as you want. No outrageous membership.
I'm going to go grab a drink real quick, but I'm going to let this go as much as I don't want to.
Fees, no long-term commitments. Just $15 a month for aerobics, swimming, jogging, and the most advanced equipment available, including our 30-minute workout. Join Bally's Jack LaLanne's Pay-As-You-Go program now. Make National Fitness Month your month to get in shape. Call 1-800-WORKOUT.
Everybody's rushing to America's most popular movie.
Sit down, sit down!
I think we ought to check this out. They're going by truck, by motorcycle, by train, by car.
You're driving. No, I'm driving.
Let nothing get in the way of seeing Lethal Weapon 3.
We're back! Yeah.
Rated R, now playing.
If you had to pick out your single most attractive physical feature, what would it be?
I'd have to say my jaw.
Yeah? Women comment on that a lot?
Yeah, they have.
Okay. All right, we asked these ladies what they thought of your basic
studs.
physical shape and makeup, and here's what they told us. One of them said he has the chiseled cheekbones of an Aztec warrior.
Like she would fucking know. Lethal Weapon. There was a Lethal Weapon 4. Wasn't there? How many Lethal Weapons? Yeah, there was a... Yeah, there's 4. 2 is the best one.
Second lady said when God created legs, he had Scott in mind. And the third lady said, ooh, doggy, my Jason Priestley poster has sprung to life.
My Jason Priestley
No,
poster.
you got to say the first part.
Woo, doggy! My Jason Priestley poster has sprung to life.
Woo Dogie. Oh, I missed the commercial for it when I grabbed a drink. Yeah, no, I figured that. That was probably, yeah, but there was 4, count them, 4 Lethal Weapon movies.
It has to be Jennifer.
Yes.
Baboon, there you go.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'll
21.
explain them.
And you have a picture of a poster of Jason Priestley in your room?
It was a gag gift from a friend, so I have it sitting in my room. It's not really hung on the wall. It's just sort of there. I'm waiting to give it to some younger person. But when he came in, my mom answered the door, and I go, well, what does he kind of look like? And she kind of looks at the poster and goes, well, him. And I went, oh, at least I know what who he resembles.
Uh-huh. What'd you guys do on your date?
You want from start to finish?
No, just where'd you go to dinner? What'd you do?
For dinner we had Moroccan food.
Oh, very good.
It was good.
So 92, that was 29 years ago.
We had quail. It's very good.
Uh-huh.
In case you wanted to feel old.
What'd you do after dinner?
We went and we walked around the beach, and there was people fishing, late night fishing out in Newport, and
You catch the fish while they're sleeping, they taste better.
oh really? Nobody caught any though.
Oh, well.
So we'd walk by people and go, no fish. Okay, thanks. And then we went and watched this guy staying at this little pub. He was really nice.
Sounds pretty fun. All right, he has the chiseled cheekbones of an Aztec warrior, or when God created legs, he had Scott in mind.
When God created legs, he had Scott in mind. Is Emily.
Baboon, the denim heart. There you go.
Uh-huh.
How do you know he's got such nice legs?
We went bike riding all day.
Oh.
And we have a little bike shorts.
Uh-huh. What was Emily wearing?
She had on a very nice leotard top with the sweatpants.
Mm-hmm. Any schmecking on the date, or was it more of a sporting
Schmeckin'. What is it with fucking DiCarlo and that word?
day date?
There's a little schmecking at the end.
Followed up by some schmuckin' and some schmelching.
Good to know. Jason, how do you make sure a woman has a good time when she's out
And some schmanel.
with you? Is that your job, or is it her job to have a good time?
I think it's a combination of both. What I like to see when I talk to him is just find out what we have in
He's also into schmegging.
common, and then plan a date according to what we both like to do. And then throughout the date,
This guy's definitely in the schmegging.
treat her like a lady.
All right. Well, we asked them what what they were impressed most with about their dates with you, and here's what they told us. One of them said, any man who carries a purse is my kind of guy. Second lady said, one touch of his hand and my...
What, schmecking? What the fuck is schmecking? I don't know.
My hair stood on end. And the third lady said, nothing gets me going more than a little goo between my toes.
Oh. That was schmegma.
Any man who carries a purse is my kind of man. To be Emily.
There you go. Why do you like a guy with a purse, Emily?
No, we were walking on the beach, and I had been carrying my purse all day. We walked a lot, and he took my purse with him. That's great.
Oh, that's nice. One touch of his hand and my hair stood on end, or nothing gets me going more than a little goo between my toes.
Nothing gets me going more than a little goo between my toes. Carla.
There you go. What kind of goo, Carla?
From the beach, sand, and water mixed. After we went to dinner, Jason and I went down to the beach, and it was really romantic. He grabbed a blanket out of his car and some wine
That just
cooler.
happened to be there.
Blanket smelled kind of funny. Kind of had like a chemical smell. And then I woke up. I don't know. I don't remember the last couple hours of the date, but it's fun.
The red rose as well. We went down to the beach and...
Well, every new car comes with a red rose and a blanket in the trunk.
Yeah. And the tide was coming in really close to
Oh,
shore
DeCarlo, you're such a fucking witty cut up.
that night, and we were dodging the waves. It was kind of fun.
Okay. Scott, on a first date, do you usually make the first romantic move?
More of a mutual thing.
All right, well, we asked the ladies if there was any romance, and if so, what kind on the dates, and here's what they told us. One of them said, one quick squeeze, and he was mine till morning. Second lady said he waited for a kiss like a puppy after table scrab. And the third lady said stop, but my mouth kept going.
Son of a bitch!
One quick squeeze, and he was mine till morning, is Jennifer.
Yeah?
There you go.
Okay, wait.
Want to explain that, Jennifer?
Oh, yes, I think I'm better. After dinner and the walk, it got really late, so we're sitting in the condo, and I'm kind of lounging on the couch.
Whose condo?
His friend. And
where was your friend?
Out for the evening.
It was his mom.
It was just a coincidence, though. Yeah. But I'm sitting there, and he's kind of sitting on the floor, and we're just kind of going, oh, we're kind of tired to, take the drive home. And I kind of thought, well, yeah, let's just take a little nap. So the little nap kind of turned into a few hours, and we didn't wake up till the next morning. So that's the story.
Very, very innocent. You don't believe me, do you?
It couldn't get any more innocent than that.
So you're sitting in front of a roaring fireplace in a condo by the ocean. You get tired. You fall asleep.
Yeah, I know it means fooling around. That's why I was like taking it to the next level, like schmecking, schmucking, schmoggy style.
You wake up, it's morning, and she goes home.
I took her home, yes.
And you expect the jury to believe this?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, sounds good. He waited for a kiss like a puppy after table scraps, or my mind said stop, but my mouth kept going.
My mind said stop, but my mouth kept going, is Emily.
Yeah, I heard that.
There you
It wasn't really like that. It was...
I was eating his ass, so that's what it was about.
go. What was it really like, Emily?
He was walking me to my car.
Well, back up here. You finished dinner, and then what'd you do?
We didn't go to dinner.
Oh,
We
you
biked
didn't?
all day.
Oh, that's right. You didn't have any food at all?
A couple beers.
Okay.
No, we ate. Yeah, we ate. And then we went for a walk with my dog and got back to my house, and I went to my car, and he kissed me, and I stopped. I said stop, but my mom.
Did you want to kiss her more?
Oh, yeah.
She said
No, it's a good point to break off.
Jason, how about you? Any romance in your dates?
Yeah, I had really nice romance with the ladies.
All right, well, let's find out what they felt.
I just realized, this is a full episode with commercials, right? 29 minutes and 58 seconds. Man, these TV guys, man, they had this shit down to a science. I mean, that perfectly fills the time slot.
Out of the romantic level on the date. The first lady told us he quenched my thirst with his soft, soothing kisses. Second lady said we hugged with the passion of lusty gorillas. And the third lady said butterflies shot through my belly and right into my loins.
Ow! I think they just bust in the Married with Children crowd into studs.
Practically the definition of schmecking right there. Butterflies shot through my belly and right into... In fact, from now on, that is the definition of schmecking.
Butterflies shot through my belly and right into my loins.
A.K.A.
He just pronounced the definition of schmecking right there.
Butterflies shot through my belly and right into... In fact, from now on, that is the definition of schmecking.
Okay, so there we have it.
Butterflies shot through my belly and right into my loins.
A.K.A. schmecking. Carla. Oh, Carla, what did you say?
I said he quenched my thirst with his soft, soothing kisses.
Oh, really? Where did that happen?
Happened when he took me home before I got out of the car. And he gave me a nice hug, and I thought, this guy doesn't want to kiss me.
Did you want to kiss
he
him?
was kind of shy, yeah. And I reached over and I kissed him, and he has some nice lips. They're very soft.
Uh-huh. All right, butterflies shot through my belly and right into my loins. Schmeckin', Jennifer. Yeah?
I won't be embarrassed, but yeah.
Where'd that happen?
After he met my mom, and we were talking for a little while, I walked him back out to his car, and we were talking and slowly getting closer. It started out real slow, and because it was freezing cold outside.
Sure.
Wind blowing everywhere. He had to get his jacket on, and I thought he was going to go, okay, I'm going to go now, bye. And we were talking for a little while, and just slowly, the nose rubbing deal, and kissed the neck, and then our lips finally met. And
Was it too long of a wait for you?
No.
Why didn't you just kiss him?
Oh, because I'm a lady.
Oh, come on. It's the 90s. Go for it, girl. Come on. You got the man-tenna there. I mean, what do you expect, right? You're attracting a man. By the way, my pause game is on point. Look at that shit. Hey!
And I even told him, I go, I'm not going to kiss you first. And he goes, okay. And we just kind of went real slow and sort of met.
Okay. Come back. We'll find out which one of these guys is going to enter a hot body contest right after that.
If Fox was pandering to Gen Zers back then most Trump... Well, no, this was Gen Xers. Not Gen Z. Zoomers weren't even alive back then. This was Gen Xers. Back then, most Trumpers now still watch Fox. Well, see, Fox was like edgy in the early 90s, remember? Because it was like The Simpsons, Married with Children. Like they were like the anti-family network, right? That was kind of their thing. And the problem, and you know, back then it worked. The problem is that 30 years later, you know, if you're still like one of these edgy dipshits, you're just an edgy dipshit. And now Fox is all singing and dancing and cooking competition shows. Is it? See, I don't even watch network TV anymore, so I couldn't tell you.
The hottest stars in Hollywood. But what are they really like?
I don't go around my house with a machine gun.
Stone cold sober. I think the most fascinating individual on the face
Oh,
of the
look
planet.
at Tommy. He was a baby.
Thank you very much. I think I'm a great-looking guy.
Join Robin Carter. She asks the questions.
That's an unfair question.
Pass. Go on to the next one.
You gonna smack me?
No, not at all.
That put the stars on the spot.
The wife.
Oh, Alien 3. Which, by the way, I always thought Alien 3 was kind of like... obviously, it wasn't good as the first two, but I always thought it was not bad. It wasn't bad.
But you said this would be easy. I lied.
Take a revealing look at Hollywood Hot
Oh, God. Even Cruise was weird then.
Shots. Monday at 8 on Fox 5.
Coming on video cassette.
What do you think?
You're under arrest. Lay down on the ground or something.
There's a new cop on the beat.
That's me.
Oh, was this the slow... Oh, were we starting to see the early descent of Christian Slater's career here?
He has no experience, no training.
Why are we doing so much running? Aren't we all going to be in cars?
And he's got no clue.
I'm looking for a really big gun that holds
Because I don't remember this shit movie.
a lot of bullets.
But who needs experience?
Ah, we're going to die!
when you've got attitude.
I scared you, didn't I?
Christian Slater is Cuffs, coming on video cassette June 18th from MCA Universal.
Cuffs? Wouldn't that be Cufes? Yeah, it was a David Fincher movie. It was a good movie. Like I said, it wasn't obviously, it came right after the first two, which, I mean, that's, but then when you consider what came after it, yeah, it was definitely better.
Home video. At National Auto Auction of the Bronx, people are buying quality used cars below wholesale.
Holy shit.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Here's the proof.
Oh, speaking of New York, I just before I did the live stream, I watched the Sopranos movie. It's out on HBO Max. If you haven't seen it yet, so just throwing that out there.
Didn't prove it. I got my car below wholesale. I bought my Hyundai below wholesale.
Want more proof? We're open to the public Saturdays and Sundays at 10 a.m. Auction at noon. Wednesdays inspection at 6 p.m. Auction at 7. National Auto Auction is located near the Bronx Zoo at 2856 West
The
Avenue.
Bronx
Free
Zoo.
admission. National Auto Auction of the Bronx. The below wholesale auto auction.
Did I like it? I did like it. I mean, obviously, it's it's pretty funny though. Like the actors that they got to play the younger versions. I mean, obviously, what's his name? Gandolfini's kid's in it. He does a good job. But like the actors they got to play, like Paulie and Silvio, and Junior, and what's Tony's mom's Livia. Like the dude they got to play. Like you find out something about Silvio. Like something that I didn't. That they never really hinted at or said. I don't know if they ever hinted at or said anything about him in the series. But you find out about him in here. But the guy who plays him does a pretty good job. And the guy who plays Paulie does a pretty good job, too.
A true knockout. One of the rare sequels that truly measures up.
Speaking of Alien 3.
Alien 3.
Well, I think with Alien 3, they were trying to capture the Ridley Scott, like the original one, right? Because it was just one alien, like it was in the first one.
It's the lid off Total Terror once and for all.
This thing is really ticked off.
It has to die. The mother of all monster movies is back. Sigourney Weaver, Alien 3.
Are you up to it?
Rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
And just in case you want to know, there is the famous line. The famous line was uttered in the movie by Junior, and I won't say it. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what the line is, but it is uttered in the movie. No, they had aliens in various forms. Okay, is that what it was? I thought there was just one alien, like it was a prison. Wasn't it? It was like a prison planet or something, and they all had to shave their heads because there was like parasites or something. I remember that. I'll have to watch it again. It's been a long time. I think I remember seeing that in the theater. I want to say I saw that with you, buddy, in the theater.
How are you?
I know I saw it in the theater.
All right, guys. Here's the deal. Before the show, the ladies gave us some descriptions of you. You have to tell us who they were describing, all right? You were your co-stud. We'll start with you, Scott.
Yeah, that's right. The alien would take on the traits of whoever it, gestated in.
Scott, according to the ladies, who's most likely to have a perfect driving record, you or Jason?
Well, since I did so much driving and all the dates, I would, so did Jason, though. I would have to say me.
Okay. He says Scott, ladies.
Scott.
There you go.
Scott.
Why, Emily?
Because Jason couldn't keep his eye on the road. I mean, he passed the exit a couple times. We had to keep turning around.
Well, what was he looking at?
I think he was talking. He was just talking.
Okay. Jason, who's most likely to party with a date's parents, you or Scott?
I'd say me.
Yeah? All right, he says Jason. Ladies?
Jason.
Oh, you were right. Why, Carla?
Well, because Jason went as far as to bring my mom balloons and candy. And I thought that was, it was really nice. It was really nice. And I could tell he was the kind of guy that kind of wanted to get in good with the mom and dad.
Sure. Pays for itself later on. Scott?
Disappointment to father.
Who's most likely to enter a hot body contest, you or Jason?
That's a tough one. I'll just have to go Jason.
Okay, he says Jason, ladies.
Jason.
Ba-boom, there you go. Why, Jennifer?
He's very health conscious
That was about as far as I wanted to go with that.
and very, he likes to eat healthy and he likes to keep fit. So.
Mm-hmm. Is he into sports?
I can. Oh yeah.
Are you into sports? Ever play any high school sports?
Yeah.
Which kind? Football. You played on the boys' football team? Yeah. What position?
Quarterback.
Get out of here. You did not.
I was second string quarterback.
They called her, with that hair, they called her battering ram. She didn't have to wear a helmet.
Where'd you shower?
In the girls' locker room.
Oh, okay. Jason, who's most likely to tan on a nude beach, you or Scott?
Well, I'd have to say Scott. He showed his legs.
Well, okay. Scott's the nude bather, ladies.
Scott.
There you go, Jason. Why, Emily?
Because he's crazy. I mean, he's a lot of fun, but he's...
I wasn't going to say, I was like, I held off. I held off because this is YouTube. I don't know what I can get away with. Yeah. Disappointment to family.
done everything else. He
what?
Skydives, bungee jumps. We went rock climbing, and why wouldn't he tan nude on a beach?
You can't skydive nude, can you?
They do it.
Get out of here. What do you pull to make your parachute come out?
I don't know.
Oh,
Would you ever tan
he's talking about his pecker.
on a nude beach?
They had to do it?
Yeah, there's plenty. Our producer will show you where they are. Scott! Who's most likely to stick his tongue in a woman's ear? You or Jason?
That's definitely Jason.
Definitely? Absolutely. No question. It's Jason, ladies.
Oh, wow.
Why, Carla?
Well, because at first Scott seemed so shy and kind of reserved, kind of to himself. But then I think if you get to know him good enough and you're at the right time, the right place, and he's in the right mood, I think you'd go for it.
Yeah? You like when a guy wets down your ear?
Well, if he's the right guy.
Sure, okay. Jason? Who's most likely to be a woman's sex slave, you or Scott?
I'd say myself.
He says Jason, ladies.
Jason.
Bubble, there you go. Why, Jennifer?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that because he likes to please.
Would you like your very own sex slave?
Possibly. That's all right.
Woo.
Well, yes, for him because he likes to please other people. You know, he's a very listening and I'll do what you say kind of, which is nice. I mean, it's good.
Would you want to be Jennifer's sex slave?
I'll be any woman's sex slave.
There you go. All men are so discriminating. Come on back, we'll find out who is the ultimate stud.
Okay, who's going to be the ultimate stud? And then who's going to get left out and get DeCarlo'd? Dick Carlo'd.
Hey, it's never too late to check this out. The Scoop. A sporty coupe that's fun to drive. And since you get free service and maintenance, it's also fun to own. So any sleepless nights?
That guy doing the voiceover is terrible.
Won't be from worry. The Scoop from Hyundai. Yes, Hyundai.
For a $750 rebate on Scoop, see your Hyundai dealer now.
Like, check it out. Come on down.
Before it's too late.
Dieters have different needs, so Accuterm created different formulas. My appetite was huge until Accuterm Maximum Strength.
We got another. You know what that means? Wait. Go back. So we had a Dexatrim commercial, right? And now we got.
Dieters have different needs, so Accuterm created different formulas.
Wait.
My appetite was huge until Accuterm.
So right there, caffeine free. You know what that means? It's full of ephedra. Well, yeah, we looked up earlier on the show. I don't know if you were watching, Jay. We watched, there was a Dexatrim commercial during the Ron Goldman episode. And I did a little reading on Dexatrim, and it still exists. But, of course, now it's just a caffeine pill. But when it first came out, yeah, it was just filled with ephedra. And This is the good old days when you could just basically buy meth.
At your maximum strength. I'd lose my willpower after 3 until I found late day. I'd eat all day without Accutrim 16-hour. Accutrim, one is right for you.
Gilda Radner got put on that stuff when she was 10. Ah, amazing factoids. Clearly it worked. I mean, not safe, but the official tools of NASCAR. Dexatrim. Wait, it said the official tools of NASCAR, and then they showed Formula One cars. Did you notice that? Yeah, those are Formula One cars. Those aren't fucking NASCARs. These people need to get this shit together.
Director Ron Howard, who brought you Backdraft, Parenthood.
Oh, wait a minute. Go back. Okay.
Director Ron Howard, who brought you Backdraft, Parenthood, and Cocoon, takes you on an incredible journey.
Come with me. Maybe this is my destiny.
It was incredible.
Very romantic.
Oh, remember this? Remember commercials like this where they would like supposedly interview people that just left the theater and they were like, it was amazing. I loved it. I shit my pants.
Breathtaking. Made me feel like I was right there.
Perfect.
Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman.
I think I like America.
Far and Away, rated PG-13. Now
Is this when these two got together?
playing at theaters everywhere.
So you're out of school. You have a job, and you need some transportation. Well, something self-propelled, something you can afford. But you don't want a woofer. You want a Dodge Shadow ES. It looks great.
Oh, my buddy in high school had one of these. It was it was a chunk of shit, but yeah, one of my buddies, one of my best friends in junior high and high school. What'd you write, dude? Last week, someone on Twitter posted one of those movie reaction commercials with Idris Elba. They're so rigged. Oh yeah, they're totally rigged. But the funny thing about the Dodge Shadow is one of my buddies from junior high school, like it was one of his first cars, and it had a turbo in it. Like it was kind of a fast, sporty car for the time. And I'm so glad I wasn't in the car when this happened, but he was on his way to a party and he had someone else in the car with him, like some other dude. And they were coming up to where the party was. It was like a house party. And he decided he was going to show off and make like an entrance. So he's like, I'm going to floor it, and make a big scene as I'm like flying past the house, and then I'm going to turn around and park. Well, the house was kind of like on a corner. It was like kind of on a curve, like a gentle curve. So he floors it, the turbo kicks in, he flies past because everybody's like standing out in the front yard partying and shit. And he loses control of the car and smashes into a tree, like right in front of everybody. It's like, yeah, that's how you make a fucking entrance, dipshit. Oh, and also he had the car for about a week when that happened.
Great. Man, it's got a whole lot of stuff. Yes. And with $1,000 cash back and $500 recent college grad money, this coupe's only $93.78. Dodge Shadow ES, with or without a top. See your nearest Dodge dealer today. Hello.
Hi, I'm Michael Bolton.
Yes.
Have you heard...
He was with Mimi Rogers until 87, and then Katie Holmes from 06 to 12. I had to look those up, but what I did already know was that all three chicks were the same age when they married him. Really? That's got to be like some fucking Scientology shit that he's going by. Did I know him as well? Yes, you did know him as well. You know the guy I'm talking about.
Best music.
The new sound of Z100.
Great variety.
Oh, I love this song. I never tried.
Yeah, it's a weekly. Yeah, except people broadcast it. But I could just imagine being at that party and just, because I want to say this happened in like 95. I want to say 95, maybe 96, somewhere around there. I could just imagine being out in the party, just, rocking out to some Hanson or something. No, Hanson wasn't out yet. Whatever. And you're rocking out there with your fucking baggy clothes, and sipping on gin and juice. And then all of a sudden this dipshit comes around the corner, flooring it, and just smashes right into a tree. Mimi Rogers back in the 88 was fire. Look that up as your last. Really? Okay. Mimi Rogers. How about just Mimi Rogers Young? And you are correct, sir. Oh, yeah, I remember her. Yeah, she was. She's still quite an attractive lady, but yeah, there we go. What year is this? Wait, that's a shitty picture. Wait, Mimi Rogers. Holiday. There's Mimi Rogers with Tom Berenger. Was she older than him? Yeah, so there's Tom and Mimi. That's Phil Collins. Yeah, look at that guy.
They get me up. They get me going.
100.3.
Yeah, I figured that. But so every woman he dated at the time he dated her, they were the same age. So when he started dating Mimi, she was that age, and then when he dated Nicole Kidman, normally I'm not into like the really skinny, like pasty, like redhead chick, but Nicole Kidman was something else.
I like the music.
From the 80s.
I mean, she still is, but you know what I mean.
That's what's happening.
Nice, but
Oh my God.
The new sound of Z100 means today's best music.
Hey, how are you? Big going in game right here. How many hearts you got there, Scott?
I've got 6.
And Jason?
7.
Very close game. Anybody can win. It's double or nothing. All you got to do now, guys, is tell me who you want to go out with. Again, if she wants to go out with you again, you'll go and we'll pay for it, all right? You're trailing by 1, Scott, so you go first.
Okay, well, I didn't pick Carla. I think she got the raw end of the deal. I was a little quiet on our date, just due to extenuating
Okay, let's see who's going to get selected here. Who's going to get to carload?
circumstances. I didn't pick Jennifer, although we had a wonderful 24-hour date.
Oh, now see, he's going to pick Emily, buddy.
Had a lovely dinner and everything. And I did pick Emily, because Emily and I had a wonderful date.
Emily, okay. And if Emily picks you, where are you guys going to go?
Well, since she's from Texas, I figured we could introduce her to more of California and maybe go to Mammoth or Tahoe and do some skiing.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Okay. All right, Jason, you're in the lead.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say I had a great time with all the girls.
Good.
As you can tell, they're all very beautiful.
Yes, they are.
Nicole is one of the few women that boring women keep telling you is gorgeous and legit knocks it out of the park. Yeah.
I didn't pick Emily because I think if I picked her, I'd probably get lost wherever I take her. But we had, really good friendship. And then I didn't pick Jennifer just because I think she's going to be a big superstar and she'll have as many guys as she can have to handle, and one more wouldn't help out.
There's like certain women, like, when I'm talking like celebrity women that are like, they're a certain level of hot that like, if you're dating a girl or you're married to one, if she's cool enough, she would like, she's so hot that even she would agree, like, if you left her, your wife or your girlfriend for this celebrity, she'd be like, yeah, I kind of get it. I get that.
So, I picked Carla.
Carla! And if Carla picks you, where are you guys going to go on your fantasy date?
Well, I figure since I met her mother, I'd like her to meet my mother. I'd like to take her to Park City, Utah. A little skiing in the daytime.
Yeah, he looks like he's from Utah. Yeah, she did get surgery. Yeah, she looks like a fish now, right? Does she look like a fucking sea bass now? Let's look at Nicole Kidman present. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, she looks like a sea bass now. Oh well. It happens. Well, she looks more like an angelfish.
Nice dinner.
Yeah, that's what I notice. A lot of them, you know, they all get that fucking work done and they all look the same. What's her face? Courtney Cox looks like a goblin now. Courtney Cox was such a fucking cutie back in the day. And, I mean, I understand we all get older. We all age. Shit happens. I get it. But she got some bad work done. Yeah, Meg Ryan. You know what it is, too? And I don't, you know, this isn't always true. But, like, if you were like Meg Ryan when she was young, Meg Ryan was what I would call cute. Right? She wasn't like super hot, smoking hot. She was just really cute. And I notice sometimes cute people don't always age well. Like cute people when they're young don't age well. I don't know what that is.
Dancing in Park City, Utah, and at night, little hot tubbing and cuddling by the fire.
Ooh, sounds very nice. Very nice.
Joan Jett doc on Hulu today, and she had it done too. Oh God, it's like just let it happen, you know. She was on Charles in Charge. Meg Ryan was. Did she get bayoed?
Neither of the guys picked you, but you have fun coming on the show? Well, good. Maybe you can come back.
Oh, fucking Mantenna. It didn't work, honey.
Back in the future, we can hook you up with a couple more studs.
Why not?
All right. Would you show us?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I always looked at Meg Ryan as just really cute. I never don't get me wrong. Like, if young Meg Ryan would have, you know, if that would have happened, then hell yeah. I mean, you jump at the chance. Who wouldn't, right? But I never considered her like just like mega like hot, just like you know, like drooling. Not me.
So you pick though before you go? Jason. All right. Now Scott, you selected.
Well, too bad. She's getting DeCarlo'd.
You selected Emily, right? Yep. Emily, if you pick Scott, you could be off on a fabulous trip. Where are you going?
Mammoth.
That's right. Mammoth to Tahoe, doing a little skiing. What's it going to be? Oh!
I like Emily. I'm glad Emily got with... No, I'm not actually glad she got with this guy, but, you know, whatever. She didn't get left out. She didn't get DeCarlo. That's all that matters.
All right. Carla. It all boils down to you. If you pick Jason, you're going to go to Park City, meet his family, do some skiing, and end up in a hot tub all shrivelly. If not, these two are going to Tahoe. What's it going to be? Yeah! There we go. Good job, Jason. Oh, count. That's the show. See you next time. Bye.
Yeah, Team Emily rocked. Look at that, man. Emily's got some, yeah. She's got some dancer's legs.
Tomorrow. Her career as a teacher ended when her students waged a sexual smear campaign. Lesson in heartache.
Tomorrow at 7:30 on
I want to watch that.
Fox 5 New York.
I can't live like this.
Don't. Vista turns your dreams into reality.
How? I have no credit.
Without a credit check and without a deposit, Vista rents furniture, modern appliances, and state-of-the-art electronics. Brand new, brand name merchandise for your dream home.
Oh, that is the world's most early 90s couch.
This I can pay weekly and rent short-term or rent.
I think I had commented, I had sent that message to you guys that like the early 1990s and the late 1990s are completely different worlds in every way.
To own.
With low payments and no hassles.
Like, I don't, maybe it's just me, but like when you look at other decades, it just seems like the early 90s and the late 90s, and maybe it's just my perception because I was around during that time and I remember it so vividly, but it just seems like it was just so different. Couches smell like smokes and box wine. Yeah, smokes, not cigarettes, smokes.
Celebrate the holiday with Vista. Pay the first week's rent and the second week is free. Call Vista and rent to own.
All righty. Wait, one more commercial.
Vacation, birthdays, holidays, special days. We've got the way to celebrate. Woohoo! With Baskin Robbins ice cream cakes.
Larry, I've always wanted to ask you a question. Has Jim got a thing for Julie Goldman?
Now, wait a
Oh, local news show humor. So we got another episode here. We got Studs with... Oh, there was a... Oh, my God. There was the big... I don't know. You guys remember a show called The Big Date? Took place like kind of in the mid-90s, 1996. Oh, it was on the USA Network. Which was like the 90s was like prime. That was like the prime era for the USA Network. USA Network was fucking awesome back in the 90s. Early 60s and late 60s, similar. Were they? I don't know. Well, no, they weren't. No, early 60s was definitely like still very conservative. Like I said, you know, I was alive. I remember that time. So that's why I think that way. I think the 2000s, though, I look at the 2000s. I don't think there was... When I look at the early 2000s and I think of the late 2000s, I don't think that there doesn't seem to be nearly as big of a deal. I didn't notice as big of a difference. Is there still a USA Network? Yeah. I think they just show like fucking shitty reruns now and stuff. Oh, they're similar in the change? Yeah, okay. Okay, so what is it? Do we want a 25-year-old John Hamm on the Big Date Game, or do we want another episode of Studs? What do you guys want to go for some more Studs? By the way, 25-year-old John Hamm from 1996 looks like 25-year-old John Hamm from 1996. Bartender's choice. I'm going to go with Studs. Oh, this is not the greatest quality one here. Yeah, actually the channel's called Old Dusty VHS Tapes. I have to pee. Hold on. Coming to you in what's this aspect ratio, like 2:1?
Okay, welcome to Spots on Your Host, Mark DeCarlo. We're so glad you could be here that I just can't even tell you, so I won't even try. We've got two guys. Those two guys have been on dates with those three women over there. Now, the guys are waiting to come on stage, but the women are right there. Why are they there? So I can talk to them. So let's go do it. How's it going, ladies? Good. Glad to have you here. Erin Healy, a 22-year-old student. Welcome to the show, Erin. Nikki Rivas, a 20-year-old student. Michelle Azenzer, a 23-year-old clothing manufacturer. Welcome, Michelle. Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
Describe for me your perfect guy. If you could assemble one from scratch, what would he be like?
My perfect guy looks very rebellious, but has a great heart.
So, a phony rebel.
Yeah, I guess so. If you want to, make it simple. I guess
Okay.
so.
How about you, Nikki?
I like a guy that is not only physically fit, but mentally fit. That's real important to me.
She makes 20 look like 33. Yeah, literally, this is like brought to you in glorious LD.
And when a guy gets along with animals and children, that tells me a lot.
How about you, Aaron?
I like a guy with dark hair, dark brown eyes, and kind of clean cut like Tom Cruise.
Like Tom Cruise. All right.
I didn't see the first chick.
My perfect guy looks...
Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
Describe for
So Michelle,
me your perfect guy. If you could assemble one from scratch, what would he be like?
My perfect guy looks very rebellious, but has a great heart.
So, a phony rebel.
yeah, I'm not liking Michelle.
Yeah, I guess so. If you want to, make it simple. I
Okay.
guess so.
How about you, Nikki?
I like a guy that is not only physically fit, but mentally fit. That's real important to me. And when a guy gets along with animals and children, that tells me a lot.
Animals. She needs to date George the Animal Steel. They'd make a really good couple. They're about the same build. I mean, probably same amount of body hair as well. They both like to eat turnbuckles.
How about you, Aaron?
I like a guy with dark hair, dark brown eyes, and kind of clean cut like Tom Cruise.
Like Tom Cruise. All right. All right, let's see how it starts tonight. Measure up. Bobby and David, come on out. Bobby, how are you?
Oh, both this guy's. Oh my God.
David, how are you? Have a seat.
Wait, so we have a guy in a tux and another guy in a leather jacket.
If you're looking for the gazpacho wedding, it's the next studio down.
You're in Team Aaron?
Bobby De Niro came along with me.
Bobby Bishop, a 28-year-old real estate salesman.
This guy, 28. He makes 28 look like 38, definitely. He is a perfect match for Nikki.
Welcome to the show, Bobby.
Look at that fucking hair.
And, of course, David Flowers, the father of the groom, a 27-year-old bricklayer. Welcome to the show. You look pretty snappy, Dave. Thank you very much. I like that tie. It looks really hot. All right, now,
I mean, he's got the cummerbund and everything, man.
guys, you've both been on blind dates with these three lovely ladies, right?
Yes.
You know anything about them at all?
No.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, whoever knows the most will have the most hearts. The guy with the most hearts will be crowned King Stud and get to go to the formal. So you're one step up right off the bat. I can leave now. All right. We're going to start with you, Bob.
Fucking DeCarlo's going to keep giving him shit about his tux.
Because you're not even wearing socks. Are women impressed the first time they meet you face to face?
Generally, yeah. Depends upon the girl, of course, but most of the time, I would say yeah.
Okay. All right. We asked the ladies what they thought the first second they saw you, Bobby. Here's what they said. One of them said...
Wait, I want to see if there's any comments on this. Bobby has the same hair as Beavis. This show needs to be on Buzzer. Yeah, I thought maybe there'd be some good comments.
He's sexy, sharp, and stunning.
Nope.
The second lady said, his dorky shoes made a dorky Noah. Third lady said, he uses more hairspray in one day than I've used in my whole life.
All right, they're savage and I'm loving it. They're going after this dude.
I knew that was going to come up. I was going to get a haircut.
All right, go ahead. Tell me who said what. We'll give you a heart, Bobby.
Oh, God, he's sexy, sharp,
He's got that fucking 90s Tom Arnold hair going on there.
and stunning. Aaron.
Yes.
There you go. Why'd you say that, Aaron?
Well, he showed up at my house in a very nice suit, and he looked very sharp, very cute.
Uh-huh. You get to go again now.
Yeah, he's got that. Where is it here? He's got that. Look at that.
His dorky shoes made a dorky noise, or...
Wait, by the way. Wait, no. See, now I gotta fucking find it. That fucking skit where Chris Farley played Tom Arnold and Victoria Jackson was Roseanne, you know, back when she was still kind of funny. Oh, here it is. Wait.
Live, remote, from California.
We don't have any skeletons in our closet or anything.
What skeletons do we have that we don't already have?
We don't have anything left. It's like we ain't got nothing. It's like maybe I fired like 2 or like 500 people or something. And like maybe Tom went to a drug clinic, you know?
I got in a taxi and went to treatment.
That was it. That's all they showed.
He uses more hairspray in a day than I've used in my whole life.
His dorky shoes made a dorky noise. Michelle.
Oh.
Yeah, the only thing, yeah, exactly. Victoria Jackson left SNL, and she just kind of didn't do anything, and then she became like a fucking nut job.
What'd you say, Michelle?
I said that he uses more hairspray in 20 minutes than I do in my whole life. You see, because I went to his house and he wasn't ready, and he kept blowing his hair and spraying it and blowing and spraying and blowing and spraying. And right when I thought he was done, I would just hear and blow dry all over. And then he came out and his hair was like, you know, like when poodles like get. No, but he looked good, but he was just like, it was just sprayed, you know.
Dave, you think you come off well over the phone? Is it hard for you, or is it something that's easy?
No, I feel comfortable talking on the phone for the first time, usually.
How come?
I just feel the person out and I get comfortable with them. It's, you know, and just talk about things that they like.
All right. Well, we asked the ladies what they thought of you after they talked to you on the phone, and here's what they said. And one of them said, "Are you sure this guy's from Earth?" The second lady said, "Oh, he's a Guido."
Ouch.
Third lady said, "Turn me on,
Get me away from this guinea bastard."
Yankee Doodle Man.
I don't mean to laugh.
No, it was. Okay, are you sure this guy's from Earth? I'll say Nikki.
That's right.
There you go. Where'd you think he was from, Mickey?
I don't know, but it was a big old culture clash. He's just, you could tell he's from back east. And,
what was your first clue?
His accent. But he was good. I mean, when I met him, it was great. We really hit it off.
Okay, great. All right. All right. Uh-oh, he's a Guido, talking about stereotyping. And turn me on, Yankee Doodle Man.
Uh-oh, he's a Guido. I'll say Michelle.
Michelle!
Because, you know, as Nikki said, he has that New York accent. And the thing is that I'm sure that the entire audience would take that in a negative way, but I love that accent. And that accent totally turns me on. So that was the first thing I thought of, and I really was happy about it. Because I felt comfortable and we were able to relate to one another on the phone.
This show should have really taken place in Jersey. Oh, it would have been infinitely more entertaining if this show was like filmed in Jersey. Definitely.
Well, stick around. When we come back, we're going to find out how studly Bobby is in just a second. Okay.
Bobby. Nice shoulder pads to Carlo. Oh, somebody took the time to actually cut the commercials out of taping an episode of Studs. I don't know what that says about that person, but I don't like it.
You been on a lot of dates in your life, Bobby?
Enough.
Roughly how many?
150.
Okay. You think you know what women are looking for on a date?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we asked the ladies if they enjoyed themselves on your dates, all right? And here's what they said. One of them said, "We got down and dirty." Second lady said, "We sat there and got laughed at." Third lady said, "We got so excited we almost wet our pants."
What the hell are you doing? Wow. Sat there and got laughed at. Nikki?
No. What'd you say, Nikki?
We got so excited we almost peed in our pants. Wet our pants. We were on rides at Magic Mountain. I was just, he was really excited with the ride, and he was screaming at the top of his lungs, and his arms were waving, and I was just, you know, white knuckles just on the bars. And so he grabbed my hands, and he was making me throw my hands up, and so
She definitely works in an office, right? She works in an office. She always eats a little too much, like somebody brings in like cake or Danishes or something, and she always eats a little more than she probably should. You know? Yeah, she's a cool grandma now, but she needs to chill out on the fucking Danishes.
we got into it.
Who actually did say we sat there and got laughed at?
I mean, I ain't got much room to talk, but you know, it's just the vibe I get from Nikki.
Aaron, where'd you go?
We went to a comedy club after dinner, and they picked us out.
Okay, so which one are we all rooting for here? Wait, we didn't like Nikki's out. I don't know. Did we say Aaron? Aaron was the one we liked.
Out of the crowd.
Why?
They said we looked like the perfect yuppie couple.
Yeah, they did. Hey, Dave? Yes. How'd the girls react to your...
Yeah, buddies with Aaron. Yeah, she's cute. She looks like she's like 12, but she's cute.
bricklayer body?
Yeah, I don't trust her. I don't know if I trust her about as far as I can throw the bitch.
Well, I think they enjoyed it. You know, that's what it's there for, right?
We asked the ladies what they thought of you or your physique.
I'm going with Michelle. I wasn't too impressed by her in the beginning, but I kind of like her commentary on things.
Can your whole physical...
But something tells me Nikki goes that extra mile in the sack. You know what I mean? Something tells me Nikki she'll do anything, anywhere, anytime.
Presence, and here's what they said. One of them said, he's a total knockout. Yeah. Second lady said you could bounce a quarter off his chest.
As this guy would say, she might be a hua.
Third lady said, well, babe, we're talking centerfold material here.
Just guessing, I guess. Ooh, babe, we're talking centerfold material. Say Nikki.
That's right.
There you go.
First of all, woo babe, we're talking GQ centerfold.
Oh.
He looked very tailored. He looked great when we went out. He was wearing these really nice jeans and boots, and his shirt, he had a little bit of jewelry on. It wasn't too much, and his hair was just perfectly slicked back. And very nice face. And you know what? He had a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow, but it was nice. And he even asked me, he's like, oh, I can go and shave. And so I said, no, that's okay. It looked nice.
All right. He's a total knockout, or you could bounce a quarter off of his chest.
She's the poor man's Courtney Thorne-Smith. Are we talking like summer school Courtney Thorne-Smith? Or are we talking like, what was that, Melrose Place Courtney Thorne-Smith?
You can bounce a quarter off of his chest. No, I'll go with these.
I had to look her up. It's every TV show I've never seen because I'm such a dirtbag. Who, Courtney Thorne-Smith? No, I know. I'm just saying, like, what era of Courtney Thorne-Smith? Are we talking, like, according to Jim, Courtney Thorne-Smith? Or are we talking, like, I'm thinking summer school Courtney Thorne-Smith. You know, somewhere between summer school and Melrose Place.
He's a total knockout, Aaron.
Right. There you go. Why'd you say that, Aaron?
Well, he said he was a boxer, and so he had a really nice body. And you guys picked the perfect guy for me. Looks-wise.
Bobby. Yeah. Pretty romantic on your...
Yeah, she was the surfer girl. Exactly, Jay. Yeah, that was a good movie, damn it. Joanna's got a hardcore lady boner for Mark Harmon, by the way. Older Mark Harmon. She's got this thing for, like, old dudes. Like, guys that are, like, yeah, she's got this thing for old dudes. Like those dudes, like, all those dudes, like Mark Harmon, obviously Harrison Ford, You know, wait, what was the one that she said that cracked me up? Scott Bakula. Like, she's got a thing for dudes, like, in that range.
Your dates?
A little bit.
Little?
A little bit, yeah.
We asked the ladies how it went on the dates, and one of them said, I gave him a token, mwah. I don't know what that means. Second lady said, I'm out of here, amigo. Third lady said he was so soft and hairless, I just couldn't resist.
I'm out of here, Michelle.
Oh, there you go. Why'd you say that, Michelle?
Because our date was it was so long.
What did you do?
We went to the air show in El Toro, and I had to drive, like, forever to get to his house, and, like, you know, it was, like, just...
Yeah, she likes the trustworthy types. Yeah, huge Tom... Yeah, because she's a huge Tom Hanks fan. Like, like, that's her number one. Like, maybe next to Harrison Ford. But, I mean, Harrison Ford's, like, that one's obvious, though. Like, who... I mean, like, even Harrison Ford, what is he, like 90 now? And every chick still wants to bone him, you know? And she's got a thing for, like, old Sean Connery, fucking, oh, shit, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, Last Crusade era Sean Connery. Like, she's got a total lady boner.
Out in the sun all day, and it was windy and dirty, and, you know, all the wind was blowing everywhere. And by the time I drove back...
Like, Last Crusade, Indiana Jones, like, that's her ultimate, like, lady boner movie.
It's like he wanted to go get dinner and stuff, and I was just so exhausted. I was just like, you know, I'm really going to go home tired, so I left.
I gave him a token, mwah, and he was so soft and hairless, I just couldn't resist.
Okay, we'll go with the 2 disses in a row. Yeah.
Token moi?
Token.
Who would that be?
Nikki.
Nope.
Oh! He was soft and hairless? According to Michelle, he's got at least 20 minutes worth of hair.
On his arms. I have more hair on my arms than he has on his arms.
Hey, Dave.
Polish, huh?
Any romance
I'm like 99% sure Nikki's Polish.
on your dates?
Yes. Yes, there was. All 3.
We asked the ladies if there was any romance on the dates, and here's what they said. One of them said, I wanted him bad.
Ow!
Of course, she meant badly, but second lady said, he does great things with his fingers.
I don't know what happened to the audio all of a sudden.
Third lady said, he did it better when he took off his pants.
Okay.
Go ahead and dance your way out of this one, David.
He does good things with his fingers. I'd say Aaron.
Older Tom Selleck? I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure she's into Tom Selleck. But again, like Tom Selleck, that's not like an obvious one, right? You know? Oh, and she's hardcore into older Pierce Brosnan, like Silver Fox Pierce Brosnan. I mean, I kind of get that one, though, you know? That one's a little obvious.
Oh! Oops.
I figured we...
What'd you say, Aaron?
I wanted him bad.
Oh!
What'd you do on your date, Aaron?
Well, we went to lunch, and then we went to a carnival, and I really wanted him to kiss me. So he did, and it was nice.
Where did he kiss you?
Where did he kiss me? At the...
Yeah, she's also, there's a dude, and again, yeah, Pierce is a motherfucker right there. Seriously. And he's like a genuinely good dude. Like, he was married to like the same woman. Like, he got married to the same chick back when he was doing like, I think doing Remington Steele, and she like died of cancer, and he stuck with her to like the very end. Like, he's like a legitimately good dude. Yeah, I did like a little research on him. But what was it? There's this show that she watches on Netflix, the British baking show. And there's a guy on there who's probably got the greatest name ever. He's one of the judges on the show. His name is Paul Hollywood. He's kind of a stocky British dude, but she's just like, she's hardcore into that guy too.
Oh, you mean on the lips or at the basketball court?
I mean, if your name is Paul Hollywood, you kind of have to be a fucking badass, right?
I don't know. What part of your body do you call a basketball court? Look at your left.
This cast has gone from just like watching episodes of Studs to just go deep diving into all the type of men that Joanna is into that aren't me.
After that, what happened? You get home from the carnival, Dave?
Yes.
What happened?
We went back to my place and we watched the movie.
What movie?
The Pope of Greenwich Village.
Sure.
Yeah.
How appropriate.
Makes sense.
Makes sense to me. Sure. He does great things with his fingers. Who actually said that? I did. Is he a piano player?
No.
Guitar player?
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
After we went out to dinner, we got a bottle of champagne. We drove down to the beach, and we were sitting there, and I was sitting on my car, and he was hugging.
Okay, so Buddy is Team Aaron. I'm gonna have to go Team Nikki. I'm not feeling Michelle. I'm just not liking her at all. It's the shoulder pads.
And we drove down to the beach, and we were sitting there, and I was sitting on my car, and he was hugging me, but he was like kind of not really massaging me, but he was doing something with his fingers. It felt good, but it was.
You'll take the mousy broad on the right. Yeah, somebody's gotta. I have a feeling she's gonna get the carload.
We'll be right back and find out which one of our studs will Sundays in the news.
You played a private gig for a guy named Jack Champagne. Imagine having to live up to that name. Trust me, he did. That's funny. That's fucking funny. What was the one name? It was a guy at one of my, not the current job I have, but the job prior to that. Like, I had to call this guy, and I wasn't paying attention. Because, like, you know, my job, like, I'm constantly calling people, so I'm not paying attention to names, so I just dial the number. And as the phone is ringing, I look up at his name, and his name was, like, Ted Paradise. And I'm like, if Ted Paradise doesn't wear a Hawaiian shirt 24/7, I will be sorely disappointed. But, yeah, Jack Champagne is fucking classic.
Oh, we're back. Just want to say hi to Jules Nasser recovering. Bobby. All right, Bobby, what we've done, we talked to the girls before the show. We've gotten descriptions about you two guys. All you got to do is tell me who the women are talking about, you or your co-stud, David, okay?
Okay.
Co-stud.
Bobby, who's most likely to pluck his eyebrows, you or David?
If you don't say yourself, you're a fucker.
It's tough. I think both of us would. I did before I came. But,
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
So that's hard.
Just say you, dipshit.
Since I did before I came, I'll say me. No, I'll say David.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. You fucked it up. You blew it.
Okay. Bobby says David. Ladies?
David.
Oh, you pulled it.
What a dipshit.
Oh. Why would you say that, Nikki?
Because he's just so tailored looking, and not one hair can be out of place. You know, he doesn't want any extra little hairs. And he looks really nice though.
Okay. David, who's most likely to eat cold pizza for breakfast, you or Bobby?
Me.
Think so?
Definitely.
Dave says Dave. Ladies? Bobby.
Oh!
But I knew they were going to say me. You should know that. You're clean cut. You're Mr. Nice Guy.
Why would you say that, Michelle?
Because, I don't know. I guess because when I went to Bobby's house, he was in such a rush. It just seems like he would just, like, grab for, like, anything left in the refrigerator just to, like, shove down his mouth while he was running out the door.
Bobby, who's most likely to join the priesthood, you or David?
He looks more like a priest.
Yeah.
But
and they wear those nice tailored suits.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, stream all dice clay over here on the couch. I know this guy. All of a sudden, he just got like real uptight and tense and shit. You notice that? Like how insecure he got? He's like, I don't know. What are you talking about over here? No, those aren't even those aren't even sandals. Those are those fucking like, what do they call those? Those like slip-on loafers with the little like leather fringe in the front. Oh, you know those. He's wearing them with no socks. You know those motherfuckers stunk.
David. David. Bobby says David. Ladies?
Hey.
Oh, Bobby! Why would you say that, Nikki?
Because on our date, he just seemed like he was giving a lot of advice. We had a lot of deep conversations, and he gave a lot of good advice, and he seemed very knowledgeable.
Did he give you a pen?
Nikki's growing on me. She's growing on me. I like Nikki. I'm the longer the show goes, the more I'm team Nikki.
Like he's lived, like he's lived, not like he's lived his full life, but he's lived a good life so far, and he's been around. So
And everyone knows no one gets around more than a priest. All right, David.
Yeah, it's strip mall dice clay.
David, who's more likely to sunbathe in the nude, you or Father Bob?
I'd say myself, where he's going to join the priesthood.
Ladies? Hey, there you go.
Oh!
Why, Aaron?
Because he's new to California, and I figured that he'd do the sunbathing nude thing. Try it.
Uh-huh. Bobby?
Yes?
Who's most likely to write a letter to Penthouse Magazine?
I mean, this guy doesn't even look like a real person, right? He just looks like he's playing a character.
You or Dave?
Oh, definitely you, dipshit. Come on.
Priest. I'm going to have to say me.
Yeah? Bobby says Bobby, ladies. Bobby, there you go.
If she doesn't win, I'll have to DeCarlo Aaron everybody. Yeah.
These are all sticking together. There you go. Why, Michelle?
I don't know. He's just someone.
I want Michelle to get DeCarlo'd. She kind of. I think she's good for that.
That always voices his opinion. He always expresses that this is him and this is what I stand for. And I would think that if he didn't like a certain way a model was like positioned, he would like write in why he thought she would look better somewhere else.
Yeah, on me.
I think you're thinking of the wrong kind of letter, Michelle. I'm not talking about like letters to the editor.
That's what we were talking about.
Miss October was too short. I didn't like the way she...
That's what we were talking about. Oh, you mean like those little fantasies?
Yeah, Michelle.
Yeah, he would do that
Yeah,
also.
fucking dingbat.
I didn't like the way Miss November was positioned. But I really liked your nuns in bondage section.
Oh, DeCarlo saving the bit. Yeah. Saving the bit here.
They're very habit-forming. Hey, Dave! Who's most likely to find 101 uses for baby oil?
I already got him. I already know what to do.
I guess I'd say myself.
David says David. Ladies?
David.
No, of course!
Ho!
How come?
Sunbathing nude, I figured he'd have a lot to spread it all over.
You need the oil.
Stick around. We come back. We're going to find out which one of these guys is the bigger stud.
All right, here they go. Oh, shit.
Don't go away.
I didn't even notice that. If you scroll down on a full screen video, it does that. Okay.
All right, here's the deal. We are down to the very, very end of the show. We're going to find out which one of these guys is the bigger stud, which, of course, is why you're here. Quick heart recap. Bobby, you got what, 4?
4.
Dave?
6, it looks like.
6. Okay. It doesn't matter. Anybody could win here because it's double or nothing. Here's the deal.
I think Dave's going to win 2 of them.
you got to do is tell me who you'd like to continue your
I think Dave's going to get Aaron and Nikki. That's what I think.
romance with. If that woman selects you, you're off on your ultimate date. We pay for it. Everything's happy. Everything's fine. Gabish?
Gabish.
All right. You start, Bobby.
Okay, Michelle was very comfortable. I enjoyed the day, but there was no sparks. Nikki, it was a lot of fun, but no, of course not. No, that wasn't it either. And the
Come on, Tux guy.
only little bit of sparks that was there throughout the three was with.
Yeah, I think it would kill now, right? You know, just put a slightly modern spin to it. I don't know.
With Aaron, so I have to pick Aaron.
All right.
She's like faking, like she's like, oh, great, he fucking chose me. Holy shit. I'd rather get the carload.
All right, now, if Aaron picks you, where are you guys going to go on your ultimate fantasy date?
Think up to wine country, hot air balloon, bed and breakfast for the weekend.
Very exciting. Hey, Dave?
Yes.
Same deal for you. Now you're in the lead. Who are you going to pick?
Michelle, I had a great time with, and I'd be glad to.
There could be a Twitch version where everyone has to do the show with a vibrator inside them. I think that pretty much happens now. Have you seen Twitch lately? It's just like these chicks that Twitch has a section called Just Chatting. I guarantee if I went to it right now, fucking Twitch is hilarious. Because it went from like a video. Okay, you guys know the history of Twitch, right? Like how it used to be Justin TV, which is when we were on there, and then it splintered off into Twitch, which was just video game shit. So you had Twitch, and then you had Justin TV. So you had Twitch for video games, Justin TV for everything else, and then they got rid of Justin TV, and then it was just Twitch, and it was just video game shit, and then Twitch started to expand, and they have something called Just Chatting, and it's literally just nothing but like chicks sitting in like kiddie pools and bikinis, and like chicks doing yoga in their panties, and it's fucking hilarious.
To do it again, and Nikki the same thing, but I chose Aaron.
It's entertainment.
All right, so now if Aaron selects you, where are you guys going to go on your fabulous date?
Well, I'd like to get my car fixed, and I drive
Sounds
down.
pretty romantic, Dave.
Yeah, we had a little fender bender on our date, so I
Fender
go down to Tijuana.
Fender bender. Tijuana? I don't know. I mean, maybe back then it was okay. Tijuana, not so bad, not, unless you're like, got an in with the cartel.
Drive down to San Diego. Yeah.
Go to a donkey show, typical stuff.
All right. Michelle, neither of the guys picked you, but did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
All right.
Fuck yeah. She's getting to carload.
That's what's important, damn it. That's what's important. Would you show us who you picked before you...
The Just Chatting for your bachelor stream just once. Show the Just Chatting. Here. This is all the... So, yeah. This chick. This chick. This chick. Here we go. This chick. Holy crap. Look at them. The cans on this one. Right? Wait, real quick. Oh. My ad blocker doesn't work on Twitch, by the way. So, hold on. I'm just gonna minimize it until it's... Wait, what the fuck happened to my... There we go.
Split? David?
She chose David. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting till the ad is over. Okay, here we go.
Let's do some ratings from me. I give Carmen, you're cool. I like you. On a friendship.
It's like, seriously, is anybody really watching this for for what they're talking about? It's like, get the fuck out of here. This chick.
Question for you. Does anybody else listen to the song and feel like I feel? Like,
Oh, is that Ableton?
you guys feeling that? Like,
She's got Ableton going, isn't that? I'll give her that.
you know what I'm saying? What do you think?
I don't. So yeah, it's basically horny 15-year-olds that are watching this. So, yeah. Ranking greatest of all time video games. I would watch only if it was a goat and your mom video games. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll give her that. She's at least cool in that regard. So, but yeah, that's basically. I'm surprised there isn't more titty streamers on right now because it's Saturday night. Anyways, back to the hit TV show Studs.
Well, you pick Aaron, right, Brian? All right, Nikki, neither of the guys also selected you, but you had fun.
I'll take Nikki. I will take Nikki.
Didn't you?
I had a wonderful time, definitely.
Nikki's tons of fun, right? Come on. Nikki got fucking robbed in this shit. Nikki's probably in her 50s now. I'm sure she's had a great, wonderful life. Like Jay said, she's probably like an amazing... She's a cool grandma now, right? She's probably done it all. She's done a lot of schmecking.
A very interesting and original experience.
Oh, well, good. That's what we're aiming for. Would you show us who you picked?
I'd be welcome to.
Oh, she picked neither. Oh, even better. Oh, Nikki's my favorite now.
Family?
Yeah, my friends.
Your friends and family, they're all insane. All right. Here's the deal, Aaron. It all boils down firmly onto your shoulders. Ouch.
Nikki does everything. She does anything, anywhere, anytime. That's the great thing about Nikki. Oh, I think we've all known a Nikki at least one time in our lives.
It's hot. If you selected David, you're going to go to Tijuana and help him fix his car. If you pick Bobby, you're going up to wine country to have wine and sleep in a bed and breakfast and stuff. What's it going to be, Aaron? David!
Of course she chose David. Why would she strip mall dice? That fucking jacket. Is that a Z Cavarici jacket? The best part is that dude is still like around today. He still dresses like that. I hope so. So we're going to do another episode of Studs because this is my bachelor stream, man. Right? Let's fucking go all night. Shit. So we've got Olivia, Danielle, Trish, Scott, Adam episode, and then we've got Tahisha, Tracy. Okay, yeah, we're going to do Tahisha.
Thank you once again for joining us here at Studs on March.
Oh, God. It seems like the quality gets slightly shittier with each one.
Carla, glad you could be here. Got another retread show for you. Hi, ladies. How are you? Hi. You've been on the show before, haven't you? Yeah. And you didn't win.
We got the black people on this week.
Did you? No, we don't want to use the word loser because that would be cruel. We have two guys over there.
Oh.
They've been on the show before. Let's see if someone can get lucky again. Come on. Oh, welcome back, ladies. Good to see you again. Now, all of you were on the show before, and none of you hooked up with a big fantasy mystery date, did you? No. Well, you have another chance now. Let me introduce you to our new audience. Right next to me is Tahisha Bryant. She's a 21-year-old electric meter reader. Give her a big hand. Oh. And next to her is Tracy Williams, a 26-year-old undercover security officer. Give her a big hand.
Undercover security. Oh, she's like, I bet she works in loss prevention at TJ Maxx.
And way down at the end is Kim Cox, a 22-year-old computer science student. Welcome.
Kim does it all. Every episode of Studs has like at least one chick that does it all, and it's Kim.
Kim. How long ago were you here?
October.
October?
Yeah.
So not too long ago. You didn't get picked. The guy picked you. What happened?
I didn't pick him, and it was just a switcheroo thing. Yeah.
No schmecking.
No.
All right. What are you looking for in a guy? Describe for me your perfect guy.
All around, nice built, nice looking guy, intelligent.
How did the term schmecken not catch on? You know, he just kept going with that theme.
Intelligence is the key factor here because being a single lady in the 90s, hard to find a good man.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's right. It's just like the show Living Single talks about, right? She's like Kim Fields.
Tracy, what kind of guy? You didn't match? Did the guy pick you last time, or what happened?
Yeah, we picked each other.
But he didn't have enough hearts?
So we got 2 for Team Kim. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. She's got that Mike Tyson lisp. Yep.
All right. Well, you're back. You can try it again. What kind of guy are you looking for?
A man that knows how to treat a woman.
And how is that?
With respect.
Uh-huh.
Shit, yeah, girl. Come on.
Tahisha, what happened the last time you were here?
Well, I picked someone, and he didn't pick me, and the other guy picked me.
Oh, just a mess, huh?
It was a mess.
What kind, if you could pick any guy in the world, what would he be like?
Well, he would have to have a lot of imagination, and he has to be talkative because I talk a lot.
Okay. All right, well, we got 2 cops tonight. Let's see who is the bigger star. Let's welcome Derwin and Dushan. Come on out, guys. Derwin, good to see you again.
Derwin.
Dushan, what's happening? Good to have you guys back. This is Derwin Henderson. He's a 27-year-old police officer. Give him a big hand. And next to Derwin is Dushan Cohen, a 29-year-old police officer. Give him
Did he say Dushan? See, man, this dude knows how to rock it. His suspenders match his tie.
a big hand. Welcome back, guys. What happened the last time you were here, Derwin?
I got picked by 2 of them, but I only got 2 hearts
Oh,
last
you got to do better than that this time,
I know.
Derwin. How about you, Deshaun? What happened?
Well, I got picked by 2, but he beat me out by 1.
Yeah, I'm Team Dushan every way, man. The suspender tie combo gets, and like the shirt he's wearing, you know, there's like little accents, color accents that go with the shirt. Yeah, Tony has done it again. He has.
All right, but we'll see. One of you guys
Ralph Tresvant.
is going to win. Hopefully tonight, the guy with the most will do that, and then you get to go on a fantasy date that we pay for. We're going to start with you, Derwin. The new Vegas Tux heart with the ruffly thing here, right here. We're going to play with that one first. What do you do on a first date, Derwin, that is different to make a good impression?
Plan it out. Make sure everything is perfect. Preparation is the whole thing. You know, you got to make each young lady remember that date. I mean, it has to be the best date that they'll ever have.
Okay, so put a lot of interest in it.
See, this was during that time, like these guys, like they always like invest way too much in the first date, right? Like it's always this huge fucking deal about the first date. Like, let's go over the top, do everything I can to impress her. And it's like, nah, man, first date's like a job interview. It's like, I'm just getting to know you. I just need to figure out if you're a fucking weirdo or not. You know, first dates are casual, low key, laid back. You know, if the first date goes good, then you can go all out for the second or third date. But nah, man. First date's like a job interview at McDonald's.
All right, well, we asked the ladies what they thought.
Not at McDonald's, but I mean, just, you know, it's that level.
When they first saw you, Derwin, and here's what they told us. One of them said, "He is so fine, I'm going to lose my mind." Second lady said, "This guy's got a head like a ski slope."
We're already better.
And the third lady said, "Oh my God, I got a date with a gummy bear."
Okay, he's so fine, I'm gonna lose my mind. Tracy.
There you go, right off the bat. Yeah? He pick you up?
Yes, I was out on my balcony, and I really didn't want to see him like that. I wanted to wait till he got to my door, but he was running real late. So I went out to my balcony to see where he was, and all of a sudden the car pulled up, and I saw this dark man in the car, and then he got out of his car with some beautiful roses, and I was like, It touched me a lot, so he was very
Good, okay, so you made a good impression with those roses, huh? Right off the bat. All right. Hey, this guy's got a head like a ski slope, or oh my God, I've got a date with a gummy bear.
Woo, boy, I shouldn't even hit neither one of these, huh? Okay, hey, this guy's got a head like a ski slope. Tahisha.
There you go! Why is his head like a ski slope?
I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Oh,
okay?
in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Well, because the way his hair is growing, he has it going like this, you know. And my nephew has his hair like this, see? It's not growing.
Supposed to be going
He's
like
growing bangs, except they're going that way.
Bangs?
Bangs, you know, like girls have bangs.
I don't think he's ever going to get bangs, Tahisha.
Except
I got news
it's
for
going
you.
this way, though. But that's what I noticed about him.
Dushan.
Yes.
How would you rate your looks on a scale of 1 to 10, officer?
Well, I think the ladies find me attractive, but I feel like I'm a 10.
Aiming high. All right.
Well, let's find out what they felt about you, Dushan. One of them said, one look in his eyes and my belly was burning.
I'm not. Okay.
Second lady said, his macho panther strut really got my motor running. And the third
Sex Panther.
lady said, leather hugged his hardness like chocolate on a frozen banana.
What the f?
Leather hugged his heart.
I think Dushan's got his pick of the litter here, man. Come on.
It's like a chocolate on a frozen banana. Miss Kim.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
A lot of metaphorical words there, Kim.
Yeah, yeah.
What you mean?
Well, he had leather from head to toe, and I could tell that he had a nice body.
Yeah, she does kind of have that that Tyson lisp going on there.
Because, you know, big chest, flat stomach, really nice. And, you know, he had on all leather, so I said, let's bring out the Harley and roll.
She's got nice legs, too.
All right. One look in his eyes and my belly was burning, or his macho panther strut really got my motor running.
Let's see. One look in his eyes and my belly was burning. Tracy.
Tracy? Oh. What'd you say, Tracy?
I said his macho panther strut really got my motor
What do you mean
running.
by that?
Well, when I met Dushan, he seemed to be very shy, and but once I saw him walk,
The brothers they're on each other's side. But the white man is trying to split them up. There's no point in trying to play by their rules. I get it. I get it.
he had a real nice strut, and I said he's not all that.
That's a strut. That's what all the ladies I've been with. They're like, you know what, man? I mean, you know, maybe he wasn't the greatest looking guy, but he had a good strut to him. Works every time.
Shy.
No?
I'm pretty sure.
Show us your strut, Dushan.
Get that strut. Come on, strut it. Wait, no. No. You can't talk about strutting. You can't talk about strutting that ass.
That ass, strut that ass, strut that ass. Come on, get out. Strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass.
All right.
See, the last time I came on the show, it was my butt. I had to stand up, put the can on it and all that. So I imagine it got to be my butt. Imagine it
Gotta be your butt. Well,
Come on. No, I don't think that's it, Dudley.
let's find out what they thought of your behind. Or here's what they said when we asked the ladies. One of them said, his cheeks are as sweet as two mighty milk duds. Second lady said, dang.
That Clinton's got is that chauvinistic pig attitude that Clinton's got. Wait a minute, here we go. I love that the guy said the word chauvinistic pig and wasn't referring to like a male, sexism.
You'll be so goddamn fucking tired by the time you get to New Hope that you won't be strutting that ass. You'll be.
Well, what's got you so mad today?
Me?
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to run. Everybody wants to run. That's good. Run here, they're gonna fall. I'll walk. I'll be right behind them and see how far they can run. It's a chauvinistic pig attitude that you're gonna do something because you work at the arsenal and you got a fucking Mercedes-Benz and you ain't gotta walk every day, so you're gonna get out and strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass. When you start walking, my friend, and you get 10 and 15 miles on the highway, you won't be strutting that ass. You'll be half dead by the time you get there. So it's a chauvinistic pig attitude that Clinton's got. Strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass. And when you walk about 15 or 20 miles, you won't be strutting that ass. You'll be so fucking tired, you won't hard to hold that ass up.
This video never gets old. So from my understanding, the translation of that video was that he got... See, I've drank too much. There is a story. They talked to the original reporter. And the guy was pissed off about... Okay. So let's look at the comment here. I don't know if you guys can see this. There was a fun run event for the people who worked at the Arsenal. It's a government job where they all went for a very short run. It was all for fun. And this dude is pissed because all the people running were laughing and talking about how easy running is, and they were swaying their asses around like it's easy. And this dude is saying that if they had to walk everywhere in life, they would be tired and not strutting their asses. And you know what? He's fucking right. That is a chauvinistic pig attitude. I mean, as fucking hilarious as this is, it's even funnier when it's out of context. Like, now that I know the story, it's not as funny. But, like, the first time, we used to play this shit on the stream all the time. I think Buddy was the one who originally discovered it. And, yeah, we had the strutting that ass sound effect. But that's the story. Fucking classic. I miss that internet. Does that internet exist anymore where people used to just... where you would just get these crazy out of context clips and they'd go viral as shit? Yeah.
Dang, he's got a booty like my cousin Marvin.
He's got a... He's got a...
Goddamn son of a bitch!
Then John Walsh called in with this third one. He said, call the FBI. Derwin's got America's most wanted butt.
His cheeks are as sweet as two mighty milk duds. Tracy.
Oh. What'd you say, Tracy?
They call the FBI. Durham has America's most wanted butt.
What's so great about his butt?
Oh, he got a nice round butt. Very nice.
What'd you guys do on your date?
We went to the Wax Museum.
What'd you do after that?
He wanted to buy me something really special. So he went and bought me this big, beautiful stuffed animal. It was very nice.
Wow, that's pretty nice. Who thought he had milk dud butt? Who was that?
I did.
Kim.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we went to a club and he was really dancing. I was checking him out while he was dancing, you know, how you turn around and do...
It's checking out a milk dud butt. It's like two milk duds.
a dog or whatever. He was doing that. And I said, oh, here's a nice.
He's doing the Cabot path.
Huh? What do you think of her butt, Derwin?
She got it going on, I'll tell you that.
All right.
My posterior is superior.
Dushan, how do you make sure a woman's enjoying herself when she's out with you?
Try to treat her like a lady, you know, try to give her special things, and usually if she starts talking about tomorrow's date, then I know she's having a good time on today's date.
As long as it's tomorrow's date with you.
Right.
We asked ladies what they enjoyed the most about their dates with you, Dushan, and here's what they told us. One of them said, one rev of his vet, and I broke out in a sweat.
Ooh! See, I love the rhymes. I love the rhymes.
Second lady said, nothing gets me hotter than flashing lights and handcuffs.
Ooh!
And the third lady said, I love a man who knows how to suck the cherry right out of me.
Whoa.
Okay, nothing gets...
I will say, though, like, this is tough. I don't know. Any of these ladies could have said anything about douchey.
me hotter than a flashing lights and handcuffs. Tahisha.
Yes.
Ba-boom, there you go. What'd you guys do on your date?
Well, he came over and he brought me a picture from my wall with a vase with roses in it because he said those roses will never die.
Oh.
Okay, so we went to his house and had breakfast. He made me breakfast at his house. So after we had breakfast, he said, well, he wants to take me over to meet one of his friends, you know. So we get off the freeway and we get stopped by the police, and I'm going, Deshaun, there's a cop behind you or whatever.
Oh, no.
So the cop gets
Was he
out.
speeding?
Yeah.
Oh, Deshaun, you gotta be careful, man.
And so he asked me for my ID, and I was just like, okay, here you go. And I'm wondering, okay, why did he want my ID? And the cop left, and I'm sitting there. I said,
Jay, I just saw that shit you posted.
Deshaun, why did he ask for my ID? And he's like, you know, they could card everyone in the car. And I was looking back, and he's like, don't look back. Cops do not like it when you look back through the rearview mirror.
Like, we can't be the only people that find this shit funny, right? Like, we gotta, like, get more people in on this shit. Like, I wish fucking Briggs and, like, PDF were watching this shit right now. What the fuck? PDF would be cracking me up right now. I'd be falling out of my fucking chair with the shit he'd be talking right now.
So, the cop comes back on the side of the car, and he says, are you Tahisha Bryan? I said, yeah. He said, these are for you, and he handed me a box of long stem roses.
I like how those guys ran on it. They're like, yeah, brother.
One residence vet and I broke out in a sweat, or I love a man who knows how to suck the cherry right out of me.
Yeah. One rev of his vet and I broke out in a sweat. That had to be Kim.
Yeah.
There you go, right there.
One rev in his vet and I broke out in a sweat.
What happened, Kim?
Well...
Did you get pulled over too?
No. But he's a really fast driver. We were the first one at the Laker game. He took me to the Laker game.
Then what'd you do?
We drove out to Malibu for dinner, and we made it there in 5 minutes.
Derwin, you usually get romantic on the first date with a woman?
I try to. You know, I try, you know. I mean, you always have to make some type of attempt.
We asked.
He kind of looks like a budget Tupac a little bit, right? Kind of like Dime Store Pac.
I try to. You know, I try, you know. I mean,
One Pac.
you always have to make some type of attempt.
We asked the ladies if there was any romance on your dates, Derwin, if there was any schmecking. And here's what they told us. One of the ladies said, our mouths heated up faster than metal in a microwave. Second lady said, his kisses were as soothing as a spring shower. Third lady said, he spread my lips wide and frisked me with his tongue.
Yeah, you know you got a hot outfit when that shit, like, even in, like, whether it's 1992 or 2021, it's killing it.
Okay, let me get this one. His kisses were as smooth as a spring shower. Kim?
Yes, how did you know
Oh,
that?
there you go.
Yeah, he does have shoulder pads in his hoodie. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a hoodie with shoulder pads. I want to know where he got that.
Well, through the evening, he kept kissing me on my cheek, and it left a little wet,
Kissing me, gave me a little peck.
tingly thing there. Felt like a water was on my cheek.
Acid rain or nice rain?
No, it was nice rain.
Okay. Our mouths heated up faster than metal in a microwave, or he spread my lips wide and frisked me with his tongue.
Our mouths heated up faster than metal in a microwave. Tracy.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Where did this heating up take place?
After dinner, we went to the Santa Monica Pier.
Mm-hmm. Been there.
Yeah, and we walked like toward the end where there's fish.
Yeah.
And
good eating fish that you catch off that pier.
and we were watching some guy. He was rolling in a fish, and so we were watching, and all of a sudden he came from behind me, and so I turned around, and that's our first kiss.
And then he just reeled you in, didn't he, Tracy?
Yeah. And so I said, hey, let's get away from here. Let's go.
How'd that make you feel when you heard that, Derwin? Great, it was great. Are cops good kissers?
Nice tongue action, yeah.
Dushan, how about you?
Wow.
Any romance on your dates?
Each date had its romantic moment.
Okay. All right, well, we asked those ladies about those moments, and here's what they told us, Dushan. One of them said he unleashed his passion with the force of a flamethrower. Second lady said his Romeo kisses made my thighs quiver. And a third lady said one touch of his lips and I was deaf, dumb, and blind.
He unleashed his passion with the force of a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Tahisha.
What'd you say, Tahisha?
One touch of his lips and I was deaf, dumb, and blind.
Really? What happened? How
Fuck
did
off!
that happen to you?
Oh, well, he was deaf, dumb, and blind, too, after the kiss.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it that great of a kiss, Dushan?
It was a serious kiss.
Yeah? All right, he unleashed his passion with a flamethrower. Who was that?
Me.
Tracy. What do you mean by that?
When Deshaun picked me up, he said that he wanted to go get some dessert. So he took me to his so-called apartment. And after that...
So-called apartment? Rape dungeon?
He wanted to stop by a friend's place in the same complex.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got there, this guy in this tuxedo answered the door. He goes, "Good evening, ma'am. Come on in." And I'm like, okay. So I walked in. And when I walked in, I looked to my right, and I seen this DJ guy in a tuxedo with the whole DJ, the music, the jazz, everything.
Whoa.
And I looked in the kitchen, there was this lady, a catering service lady with the apron and the tux on. And then I looked to my left, and I saw this beautiful, elegant table for two with candles, champagne, wine, everything.
Damn, this motherfucker's going all out. Making me look at this dude. He's like, I gotta give it to you, man. I can't fucking keep up with that shit. I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be like, dude, I gotta give it to you, man. My fucking game ain't even close to yours.
Succulent. You don't fool around, Dushan. She pretty impressed?
Well, I had to get her some tissue. She started tearing up. I think she was.
Oh, so you were very touched. It's very nice.
I was very touched.
So you finished dinner.
And I was like, I want
I mean, shit, I'd have fucked him.
you so bad.
Whoa, what was that? What was that?
So bad.
I think she was.
Oh, so you were very touched. It's very nice.
I was very touched.
So you finished?
See, he went all on the first date. That's not how you do it. I know, but that was impressive, though. I mean, really. Yeah, normally you that was a bit much. I will say it's over the top, but I was still impressed, though. Shit.
Dinner.
And I was like, I want you so bad.
So were the catering people still around at this point?
No, I was like, get away. I was like, get away.
Okay.
So they finally left.
Uh-huh.
So I said, come.
But see, the problem is he started out so, like, he's got to keep topping it, right? Like, he started out at that level. And so, like, now the next date, you know, like, what's the next date going to be? Is there going to be, like, you know, hand-to-hand combat involved? Like, you just got to keep amping it up every time.
Yeah.
So, when she says, come here, Dushan, what's going through your mind?
Well, I didn't bother to think about it. I came.
He camed and shitted and farted.
You know this part of the show. Ladies, give us some descriptions of you guys. We'll start with you, Derwin. According to the ladies, who's most likely to telephone his mother every day, you or Dushan?
That's me. I do it every day anyway. I do it every day.
He says it's him, ladies.
Derwin.
There you go, Derwin. Why, Tahisha?
Oh, well, when we went out on our date, he told me that particular day was the 17th day that he hadn't been living at home with his parents. His mother and his father and his sister called while I was there.
That's nice. Dushan, who's most likely to tell a woman a bedtime story, you or Derwin?
Probably me.
Mm-hmm. He says it's him, ladies. Dushan, there you go.
I mean, I was all team Deshaun early on because of the outfit he's rocking, but he's landed on really thick though. That's his problem.
What fable would he tell you?
Probably Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
This porridge is too cold. This porridge is hot as shit.
And who would you be?
Oh, Goldilocks.
Derwin, who's most likely to date a different woman every night, you or Dushan?
Oh, that's me because I talked about it. That's me. That's me.
All right, well, he says it's him, ladies.
Derwin.
There you go, Derwin. Why, Tracy?
We talked on the phone. He was talking a lot about him and his friends. They go out a lot and meet girls. And he's a little conceited there.
Okay. All right. Dear Sean, who's most likely to wear women's clothing? Officer Dushan or Officer Derwin?
They would probably say me.
Ladies?
Dushan.
Oh, there you go. Why, Tahisha?
Well, when I was in his room, he opened up his closet to pick out something to wear, and I just noticed this pair of pink pants in his closet.
Derwin, who's most likely to suck on a woman's earlobe, you or Dushan?
Well, that's me.
Okay. He says it's Derwin, ladies.
Deshaun.
Oh. Why, Kim?
Because Deshaun's a really romantic guy, and at dinner he looked at me and said, "Can I kiss you on the cheek?" I said, "Sure." You know, he's getting really close to my ear.
Uh-huh. Dushan, who's most likely to own mink-lined handcuffs, you or Derwin?
Me.
Dushan, ladies.
Derwin.
What?
Bullshit! Why'd you say that, Tracy?
I think that Darren is very outgoing and he'll try just about
I think they planned that out.
anything. So probably after work he will probably take his handcuffs home and just use his imagination to
You ever try that, Derwin?
I can't say right on there.
Yeah.
Big battle waging here. Anybody can win. It's double or nothing. You just have to tell me who you want to go out with. If she wants to go out with you again, you'll go. We'll pay for it. Gabish? Good. All right. Dushan, you're trailing, so we'll start with you.
I didn't choose Kim. I don't know. She was... I don't know.
That fucking look he
I didn't choose Kim.
The fuck you just say? The fuck you turn me down for, motherfucker? Shit. I came out here dressed all like this, sexy. You gonna give me that shit?
I don't know. She was... I don't know.
Man, she looks fucking pissed.
We had such a great time together, but I
Oh.
wanted to
Oh, she's fucking pissed.
continue more, and she was tired, so she was ready to go home. I thought
The fuck you say?
maybe she probably wanted to go some more.
Uh-huh.
I didn't choose Tahisha. We had a great time together. Matter of fact, all day and all night. And
Yeah, that was like she's taking it like in stride. Fucking yeah. Kim didn't look happy at all.
No. It's
Not
just,
like that guy.
it's just a...
She still looked pissed. Look, go back.
No.
Look at that look. These two are all like, hee, and she's like ready to fucking cut his throat.
It's
Not
just,
like that guy.
it's just a decision that I made to choose Tracy.
Tracy? All right. If Tracy picks you, where are you guys going to go on your date?
I think I would like to, well, Tracy deserves to go on a trip. And I would like to take her to the Bahamas.
Bahamas for a second date? Oh, God, dude. That's too much, man. Bahamas is like a fucking honeymoon, right? Or like just like a, like you got to be with a girl. Like it's got to be serious before you to go to the Bahamas. But like a second date? Like, let's just go to the Bahamas. No, nah.
Derwin, you're in the lead by 1 heart. You're up.
Well, okay, I didn't pick Kim. We had a great time dancing.
Okay, see, now she's taking this. Yeah, she was into Deshaun.
You know, we're compatible in some way. But I just didn't pick Kim.
All right.
I didn't pick Tahisha. Great time.
Oh, they both picked the same chick.
But I chose Tracy.
Tracy. All right, so if Tracy chooses you,
Oh, they went with the light-skinned chick.
what are you going to do?
Well, she'll make the honeymoon plans.
Is this an official proposal of marriage?
Well, we'll see.
All right, well, Tahisha, neither of the guys picked you. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Well, good. Okay, I'm glad. Would you show us who you selected there before you go? Duchamp.
Duchesne? Duchesne?
All right, Kim. Did you have fun this time?
Yeah, a great time.
Would you show us who you picked?
Duchesne. That's why she looked pissed.
All right, Tracy, here's the deal. It all comes down on your shoulders.
I think she picked Duchesne.
If you pick Derwin, you're getting married. If you pick Duchamp, you're going to the Bahamas. What's it going to be?
Okay, I would like to say that these were the best dates in my whole life.
Great.
And it was very, very hard to choose, but I love both of you, but I want to get married.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that coming. See? Duchamp, he laid it on too thick, man. DeCarlo's got 2 ladies to take care of. Oof. Oh, boy. Kim's going to be a handful, man. Hope you can handle it, DeCarlo.
We'll keep you up to date on this one. We'll send out the invitations in the spring. Bye.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming at all. They both went for her.
The camcorder caught.
Should I do one more episode? I'm going to do one more episode, but before I do one more episode, I'm going to pee-pee and I'm going to get another drink. Yeah, we got another episode coming up here of Studs. Yeah, he laid it on too thick, man. He laid it on way too thick. But, let me see here. Yeah, I'm going to be right back here. Give me a sec. Do I have any music I can play? Pardon me. Well, I just got my normal theme. I'll be right back. Next. Summer breeze makes me feel sexy. Okay.
Then.
And now we're back to the crackers. We're back to the honkies with our final episode of Studs, coming to you in the lovely aspect ratio of 1:2. in 80p. Oh, wait a minute. That's because I haven't... Thanks for letting me know. So, final episode here. If you guys can think of anything else you want me to watch real quick after we watch this episode, please do so. We'll see what we can get away with. Cleveland Eaton was fucking badass. Yeah, this is the actual... You know what I did? So, okay. So this theme song, in case nobody knows, it's the Ramsey Lewis Trio, Summer Breeze. It was a live show. It was a music laden show from 1973, and they were playing the song Summer Breeze, and it got uploaded to YouTube, and then it disappeared off YouTube for like a couple of weeks, and I was like, oh shit, my theme song is gone, because I used to just play the YouTube video. And then, so what I had to do was I had to go digging through my old live streams to find like a fairly unaltered version of it, and I recorded it. Well then, like a week later, the video popped back up on YouTube. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go down this path again. So I downloaded the actual video from YouTube. So now I have a copy of it permanently, so I don't need to rely on the internet anymore for that shit.
Like you mean it. Welcome to Studs. I'm Mark the Carla.
Yeah, German TV, Music Laden.
Glad to have you here. Got kind of a special show for you tonight. We've got, of course, our usual bet.
I mean, Cleveland Eaton was like the fucking star of that fucking the video. I should just play the video at the end of this because it's so good. It's so good, and it fits well with just this late night format I got going on here.
Of three lovely ladies. Now, those three ladies went on blind dates with two guys. Now, matter of fact, these two guys, not only are they best friends, not only are they
lovers,
roommates, but they've been best friends since they were 5 years old, 15 years, and tonight the friendship will end. So let's meet the ladies, shall we?
Okay, so far, chick on the far right is just knocking it out of the park. Oof.
Great job. Welcome to the show, ladies. Right next to me is Livia Zachariah.
Zachariah.
Oh, she's nice.
Zachariah, welcome to the show.
We got fucking Judy Tenuta here.
18-year-old receptionist, welcome to the show. Livia. And in the middle of the
And then we have Tiffany in the middle.
house there is Danielle Sarowitz, a 19-year-old business student. Welcome to the show, Danielle. And way down at the end.
And then we have Stone Cold Fox McGee.
Is Trish McNamee, a 22-year-old college student. Welcome to the show, Trish. Hey, Trish, do you ever date roommates before?
No.
Really? Ever date best friends before?
Uh-uh.
No?
No.
You know what you're looking for in a guy, or you're just kind of fishing around?
No, I definitely know what I want.
Which is?
A professional, good-looking, studly man.
All right, Danielle, how about you? What are you looking for in a dude?
Yes, we
I'm a professional dipshit.
very good looking, have a hot bod, somewhat like the CNR models.
How about you, Livia?
I like guys with dark hair, dark tan bodies, and they have to make me laugh, definitely, and surprise me. Spontaneous, I like that.
Really? Okay. All right, sounds good.
All right, Judy Tenuta.
Let's meet our studs tonight and find out how they stack up with the ladies, shall we? Let's meet Scott and Adam. Come on out. How you doing, Mark? Pretty good. Good to see you, Adam.
Oh, they're total buds, man. Shit, yeah. They give each other bro jobs in the regular.
Getting to be quite a pattern there. Scott, did you see him? A 20-year-old college student. Welcome to the show, Scott. Did I say that right?
20 going on 35.
Okay. And his roommate, Adam Horowitz, a 20-year-old business student. Welcome to the show, Adam. So you guys have known each other since you were 5 years old?
5 years old.
Best friends this whole time?
Best friends.
Yeah. You ever dated the same girls before?
Yes.
All right, we sent you on blind dates with these three same ladies. Now, the guy who manages to find out the most about them and kind of figure out the way they think about the world and about you two, Jamokes, will have the most hearts. The guy with the most hearts will be crowned King Stud and have bragging rights in the apartment forever. Picture on.
Oh, Jay, just real quick off topic. There's a new Red Letter Media video. Or there's a new Best of the Worst out. It just came out 4 hours ago, so that's something I'll have to watch later.
The fridge, you can put it on the phone machine, the whole deal. You get the whole ball of wax. So we're going to start with you, Scott, since your tie and outfit is so
It's
radically...
blonde Downsy Stacy. Yeah, she's like Stacy Y. Like she took the Stacy Q motif and like fucking cracked it up.
different than Adams. Can I borrow?
It's Dexatrim Stacy Q.
That? We're going on the show tonight. Okay. Scott, do you have any secrets to impress a woman when you're talking to her on the phone?
I think my secret, Mark, is to let them control the conversation.
We asked the ladies what they thought of you based on the phone conversations they had with you, Scott, and they told us. And here's what they said. One of them said, this guy has got to be stunning. Second lady said, I loved his go-get-him attitude. Third lady said, if he was any more stuck-up, I would have hung him.
Oh!
I don't much to hear that. So just tell me who said what, and we'll give you the first heart of the night, Scott.
If he was any more stuck up, I'd have hung up would be Trish.
No!
No!
What'd you say, Trish?
I loved your go-get-him attitude.
Yeah? What did he say? What did he do?
He just was real apt, had a lot to talk about. It was very... He kind of carried the conversation, contrary to what he said.
Bullshit! Did he let you plan the date, or did he plan?
He planned.
Okay. Is that good or bad?
It's good.
Okay. Who thought he was stuck up?
Well,
Livia!
Well, because when we talked, he was, like, really short. But he turned out to be a really nice guy, but that was just my first impression.
Uh-huh. Adam? Yes. What do you think women find most attractive about you?
I'd probably say my physical, my body. I think I'm in good shape. But I think the first thing is that my distinct dark features and my eyebrows are dark, my hair.
Well, we asked the ladies what that
What does he look like? I can't place him. He looks like a Downsy version of someone.
exactly was, and they said, one of them said, uh-oh, maybe I should have worn flats. The second lady said,
I'm not. I mean, like the one on the right is quite fetching, but as far as personality wise, I don't know. You know, Dexatrim Stacy Q. We got Judy Tenuta, and then we got the chick on the right.
he's got lips you can sink your teeth into. And the third lady said, oh my God, it's a tiny Terminator. Well, go ahead. Tell me who said what, and you can come back.
I'll tell you. Oh my God, it's a tiny Terminator. Trish.
No! What'd you say, Trish?
I said, uh-oh, maybe I should have worn flats.
Oh. How tall are
I
you,
didn't even know she
Adam?
was wearing heels. I didn't.
How tall are you?
About 5'6" and 3/4.
Okay.
Oh, you're giving him shit because he's a little short. Fuck off.
Are you pretty tall? How tall are you, Trish?
I'm only 5'5", but I had Dr. Martens on, so they gave me about 1.5 inches.
The cough drop?
No.
Oh.
All right, and...
Who thought he was the tiny Terminator? Livia! Did he show up with a big old gun and, like...
Dexatrim Q. Yeah. At this point, I'm not sure who to fucking go for. I mean, the chick on the right's, like, really attractive, but, I mean, Judy Tenuta here is not bad. But I want to say Dexatrim Stacy Q is probably the coolest to hang out with.
No, he was just big, and the first thing he said to me was, where's your bathroom? And he was just like this big.
Okay. Nice bathroom? Clean?
Very clean.
Nice little soaps?
He dropped a huge dump. It stuck up the whole fucking apartment. It was crazy.
Yeah, there was nice soaps in there. Towel was nice. Everything was good.
Okay.
Good hand wash for me.
Okay. Stick around. We come back. We're going to find out.
We're from remote control. That's what this guy does every time he goes on a date. Like his lip, like he gets a good shit brewing, and he goes up to the door and he's like, "Can I use your bathroom?" And then he just drops like a fucking rancid shit.
Out more about our two Ruby studs after this break. And you can go to the bathroom if you so desire.
I remember, yeah, Remote Control. What was that? Colin Quinn and Carrie Werrer. She was hot, by the way. She was in a bunch of like Cinemax, like softcore porn movies back in the day, and she was just, yeah, right there. Carrie Werrer. I don't remember how to pronounce her name, but yeah, quite a looker.
Did you guys, are those all your clothes? Are those all, did you borrow clothes from each other to come on here tonight?
Huh? Wait a second. No, my socks.
All right. Scott, what kind of hair do you like on a woman?
I like blondes.
Okay.
Long blonde, I think.
Blonde.
Curly, pubic type, you know, nice long pubis.
Curly, I like that curly.
We asked the ladies what they thought of your hairdo, and they told us.
My do.
Your do. One of them said, he's a total flathead.
Oh.
Second lady said, he's got perfect Tom Cruise hair. Third lady said his hair looked like it was cut with a weed whacker.
He's got a perfect Tom Cruise hair.
Dexatrim.
Danielle.
Oh.
He has hair cut like a weed whacker. No, I mean, the hair speaks for itself. No, we were joking about it in the car. It's cute. It's really short.
Who said he's got perfect Tom Cruise hair? Trish.
Well, take my breath away.
Is that a Tom Cruise haircut?
Yeah, from
far away? In a dark alley?
No, from Days of Thunder.
Oh, the Days of Thunder Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, Days of Thunder. I got some thunder for you.
It's short hair, and that's it.
I thought you were talking Born on 4th of July Tom Cruise.
Well, that's short.
All right. Adam.
Yes?
Is there anything special you do on a date to show a woman a good time? Make sure she's having fun?
Yeah, I think the one thing that I always do on dates is I try to be a gentleman as much as possible. I try to make them feel as comfortable as I can with me. I try to make them laugh. But I'm usually honest. I'm always honest on dates. So
Okay.
that's about it.
Yay.
Right.
Yay, honest on dates, yay. I'm throwing back a shot of whiskey, opening a Coors Banquet, heating up a burrito, and getting ready to hate you both tomorrow. You know what? I had a big old Chipotle burrito earlier, and I ate that shit when I got home because I was in the shop today. And yeah, I worked on a fucking PVT 40 base today. That thing was a tank. But anyways, I got home, brought home a Chipotle burrito, ate it, and then I felt like a Chipotle burrito for like about a couple hours after I ate it. Oh, and then I ate, or I didn't eat, and then I started doing, I watched The Sopranos, the Saints in Newark movie, and then I started doing the live stream. And I've had a little bit of wine, and now I'm finishing it off with a can of beer with some Lagunitas Little Something. It's the last can of beer I had. So I'm feeling okay right now. You know, I don't know if I could throw back a shot of whiskey right now. You know, you want to taper off your alcohol, right? You want to start high and taper off low. You don't want to start low and go up high, because that's when you get fucking stupid.
We asked the ladies what they remembered most about you, Adam, and about how you acted and how you were with them. And one of them said, he flipped for me, then I flipped for him.
That's wonderful. Look at him. He's like, oh, that's wonderful. I love it.
Sounds like you went to the IHOP. Second lady said, things would have been perfect if he had just kept his mouth shut.
Oh, shit.
And the third lady said, wow, I'm dating Donald Trump.
Oh shit! Oh boy, that didn't date well, or dated terribly.
Okay. Wow.
How would that have been a compliment in 1992? Sure as shit isn't a compliment now.
Oh, I'm dating Donald Trump, Danielle.
Ivana! Of course! The first movie heart. Why?
Adam had this attitude that money grows on trees, and I won't argue with it. He was a gentleman. Money was no object. He tipped the valet guys. We went to Tamara. It was very expensive, and he just showed me a great time.
How much do you think he spent on it? About how much? How much do you think he spent?
200?
Is she high or low?
She's about right.
Oh, okay.
She's about right.
All right, well, you get to go again there because you finally got a heart, Adam.
All right.
He flipped for me, then I flipped for him, or things would have been perfect if he just kept his mouth shut.
I'd say he flipped for me, then I flipped for him would be Livia.
Yeah.
There you go.
Tanuda.
What'd you guys do on your date?
We first went to the Chart House in Newport.
Sure.
And then
Restaurant by the ocean there?
Yes. And then we went to a carnival, and we couldn't go on a ride because they were all closed down. So he wanted me this little stuffed animal, and then he started like jumping up and down. We both started, and he just started doing backflips, and then I was jealous, so I wanted to do one. So like he like was trying to help me do one. So.
Scott, you consider yourself? For Adam, you think Scott's a pretty romantic guy?
Yeah.
Does he ever bring dates home and introduce you to him and kind of watch him sit on the couch and make up?
I usually have a good view from my room in the jacuzzi where he.
I'd like to think these dudes are like in their 50s now and they're still living together, right? They're both divorced. It's kind of like an odd couple thing, right?
Usually goes to for his romanticism.
Would you consider him a pretty romantic guy?
Yes, he is a very romantic guy.
We asked the ladies if he was a romantic guy and if there was any romance on their dates. And here's what they said. One of them said, the date was sweet, the kiss was sweeter. Second lady said it was as sexy as a kiss could get. And the third lady said he was absolutely huge in my hands.
Whoa. Talking about his pecker. Fuck yeah.
Tell me who said what, and I will give you this fabulous heart, which would be your first heart of the night.
Yes, it would, Mark, and I'm going to do my best.
Okay, glad to hear it.
The date was sweet. The kiss was sweeter. I'm going to shoot for this one and say Danielle. But
oh, yeah.
Yes, you have, Scott. What did you say,
I
Danielle?
don't know if you want to know. He was absolutely huge in my hands. No, when we said goodnight, he gave me this big hug.
Was it a romantic date up to that point?
It was a great date.
Okay.
He gave me this big hug, and, he wasn't wearing a tank top. He was wearing a nice dress shirt. I couldn't see how nice his body was, but I wrapped my arms around him, and he had a really nice body. He just felt like a giant.
Date was sweet, the kiss was sweeter? Who said that? Trish. Was your date romantic?
Not very, but it was a very nice date. We had a good time, and I got a nice little kiss, and it was
At the end
sweet.
of the date?
Mm-hmm.
Does Adam usually wait a pretty long time before he gets romantic on dates, do you think? Will he date a girl a long time before he tries and kisses her?
he gives himself enough time.
Does he?
In a nice way.
All right, we asked the ladies if there was any romantic fireworks on your dates, Adam, and here's what they said. One of them said it was a very pleasant handshake. Second lady said we gave each other baby kisses.
That's sweet.
Third lady said,
yeah, Trish the dish.
his every muscle pressed against me.
Talking about his pecker muscles. Fuck yeah.
I'll say it was a
I could listen to a fucking live stream of Chip just watching old episodes of Studs any day.
very pleasant handshake. Would have been Trisha.
There you go! So you're out on a date, having a good time. Pretty romantic day? No? What was wrong?
Nothing was wrong. It
Oh,
just
dear.
wasn't right.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, no, it was wrong.
Was it bad time, Adam, or?
I think it's what we did.
What'd you do?
We went to a Grateful Dead concert.
What? Okay. Mistake number one.
And because of that concert, it was just kind of, the conversation really wasn't there. It wasn't.
What do you mean?
Why would you go to a Dead concert on your... No, I was going to say first date. Why would you go to a Dead concert in general?
I don't know. I would think I was just more concerned with the weirdos that were walking around.
Okay, how'd the date end, Adam?
Dropped her back off at her house, and we were going to go out later in the evening, but she decided first that we really weren't a match for each other, and I agreed. We were kind of tired.
Okay, all right. Well, you got a heart at least.
Yeah.
You gave each other baby kisses, or his every muscle pressed against me.
His every muscle pressed against me would be Livia.
Yeah.
Hey!
Sorry.
All right. What's the deal?
Well, we just gave each other a big hug, and it was just, you know, he has a nice body, and I felt his muscles.
It's that simple. Any kissing around, or?
Just little kiss. It was nice.
Okay. Pretty romantic time, Adam? Were you in a romantic mood?
I think, yeah, I could have been, but I didn't. We had such a good time together. Our conversation was so great that I don't think there was time for romance. I guess there could have been. I guess I could have made some time, but on the first dates, I just don't do that. I just have it in my mind that maybe a small kiss and
never.
I don't. I really don't. That's one standard I go by.
Oh.
Okay, stick around. Come back. We're going to find out which one of these roomies is most likely to leave a rose on a woman's pillow. Now, tell me who the ladies are talking about when I read these things, all right? Now, this is according to the ladies, Scott.
Uh-huh, Mark.
You're supposed to guess who they're talking about, Scott, and if you do, I'll give you a heart.
Oh, perfect.
Got plenty of places to put it. Scott, who's most likely to leave a rose on a woman's pillow, according to the...
How long could you hang with Olivia before throwing her out the window? Yeah, that's the first question.
Ladies, you or Adam?
Me.
Okay. Scott says Scott. Ladies? Why would you say that, Danielle?
Man, how is that chick... How is Dexatrim Stacy Q managed to sit like that the whole fucking show? If I sit like that for 2 minutes, my legs go numb.
I said that because Adam did bring me 3 yellow roses and explain they were for friendship.
Good.
He just seems that it's that kind of sweet person that you do that.
Really? Adam, who's most likely to get along with a woman's parents, you or Scott?
To be honest, we both would get along with parents, but I would say they said it was Scott.
Okay. Let's see if you've outthunk them. Adam says it's Scott, ladies. Scott. Of course. Why would you say that, Danielle?
I said that because Scott was very confident, very self-assured, and I think my parents did like him.
All right. Your turn again, Scott. Scott, who's more likely to be a workaholic? You? Or Adam? Let me read it again. According to the ladies, who's more likely to be a workaholic? You or Adam?
Well, since you put it that way, Mark, I would have to say me.
You think so? All right, let's see. Ladies?
Scott.
Yes!
This might be my only heart, so can I put this where everyone can see it?
Why would you say that, Trish?
Scott has 2 jobs, and he works very hard. He's going to school, and he wants to go to law school, and I think that's pretty much of a workaholic at 20 years old. And
I just find it funny that the other guy's the one that's getting all the questions right, but the other dude is the one that, like, is the one all the chicks want to bang.
But it's not enough time to have fun on the dates.
Sure, of course you do.
All right, Adam, who's more likely to take a bubble bath alone? You or Scott?
I would say Scott.
Okay. Adam says it's Scott. Ladies?
Uh-oh. Well, that was so rehearsed, Adam.
Why'd you say that, Livy?
Because he was just like a kid, you know. I could just picture him playing in the bubbles with his little boat, you know.
His little boat. Scott's really dead. You know, he really likes keeping them, you know, because you know how they get. you know how the blacks get, you know. I mean, you know, right?
Sure. Scrubbing bubbles. Scott, who's more likely to become a Chippendales dancer, you or Adam?
Chippendales dancer, Adam.
You think so? How come?
Because he usually messes around in the mirror.
Does he make, like, mirror faces when he's getting ready?
I don't stay that long.
Okay, all right. Scott says Adam is a Chippendales dancer. Ladies? God, why would you say that, Trish?
Because he likes his body a whole bunch, and he likes to show it off.
Really? Why? Did he, like, take off his shirt when he's around you on the date?
Well, he just kept commenting how he needed to do more sit-ups because his abs weren't looking as good as he wanted them to.
Adam? Who's most likely to scream out someone else's name during sex, you or Scott? Yeah. All right, Adam says Adam. Do you agree, Scott?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Adam says it's Adam, ladies.
Scott.
Oh! Why would you say that, Livia?
Well, because he obviously seems more experienced, and I could just see him getting confused, maybe.
Who's had more girlfriends, you or Adam?
Me.
True?
He's had more boyfriends, though.
Very true.
How long does he keep a girlfriend, usually?
2 months average, 3 months. I think that's his average. He's been a year. He's been a month. He's been a week.
Stick around and come back. We're going to find out which one of these guys is the bigger stud. Don't go away.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, they almost got the commercials in.
Okay, we got two roommates. You came on a little bit stronger there.
Channel 5 CFCN. What the fuck is that? Is that Canada? Because if it's typically it's wait. Let me look that up. CFCN. Calgary. That is. Wow. Because I was like, I know my TV station call letters, right? If it starts with a W, it's east of the Mississippi. If it starts with a K, it's west of the Mississippi. So I was like, what the fuck is CFCN? That's got to be those fucking Canucks. And I was right.
In that last part, Scott, but you're still a little behind. But it matters not because it's double or nothing in this final part of the show. Very simple. All you got to do now is tell me who you'd like to date again. That woman picks you. You're off on an ultimate date. We pay for it. And you can give your roommate grief about it the rest of your night.
You know, Trish the Dish, she's clearly the hottest out of the three, but I don't know. Other than that, I don't really see a whole lot going on there, right? I think Dexatrim Stacy Q, you know, I mean, something tells me she can do some freaky shit, right? And then Judy Tenuta, just, I don't know.
Natural life. All right? So we're going to start off.
Not feeling it with Judy.
With you, Scott.
Well, Mark, who I didn't pick, closest to me was Livia. Also, didn't pick Trish. Had a good time there, but obviously I have to pick one girl.
Yes, you do.
And I picked the one who I enjoyed most.
Okay.
And that was Danielle.
Okay. Well.
Like, to me, Danielle's the funnest, right? Trish is the hottest. Definitely, but she's kind of a fucking dud otherwise.
All right, now Danielle picks you. Where are you guys going to go on your date?
Well, I thought renting a Ferrari Mondeo.
Someone just died.
Driving along the coast, possibly Santa Barbara for the weekend. Something romantic, something quiet. Something
Okay.
nice.
Sounds great. Adam, same deal with you?
For starters, it's kind of obvious. I did not pick Trish. I also did not pick Danielle. We did have a good time, but it didn't run as smoothly as I would like it to have run, and that's probably my fault. But she's a very sweet girl, and I picked Livia. We had a great time together. Just.
She did not pick him.
All right, now if Olivia selects you, where are you guys going to go on your date?
I like to take a jet airplane up to Tahoe, fly in the morning,
right?
Jet ski all day long, and I know a really nice meal we can eat overlooks all Tahoe.
My buddy John Denver's going to fly us out.
Oh, just have a nice evening and then fly back that evening.
No gambling?
No gambling.
And if John's not available, I'll get JFK Jr. He can fly us out.
Okay. Sounds very, very cool. Now, Trish, neither of the guys picked you. Did you have fun on the date, sort of, kind of?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you come back maybe sometime in the future and we could hook you up with 2 other guys?
Certainly.
Okay. Would you show us who you picked before you go? Scott! I'll give you a heart. All right, now, Scott, you were trailing. You picked Danielle. Danielle, if you pick Scott, you could be off in a Ferrari up to Santa Barbara to see the ocean and do a whole Santa Barbara thing. What's it going to be? Scott! Okay.
Oh!
All right, guys.
This chick did not pick the other guy. Judy Tenuta did not pick her.
We're down to it now. Realize your phone's not going to stop ringing after we find out what's going to happen. Here's the deal, Livia. If you picked Adam, you're going to get in an airplane and go up to Tahoe and do some jet skiing and have a great meal, but no gambling. If not, these 2 are going to get in the Ferrari. What's it going to be? Adam and Alice!
Oh, wow. I did not see that coming up.
Congratulations, Adam.
Okay, I didn't see that. I thought she did not pick him at all. So Trish is getting DeCarlo'd, which good for DeCarlo. I mean, you know, she's the hottest. Physically, it was the hottest one. She was just kind of a dipshit otherwise.
Oh, my goodness. There you go.
Oof, man.
Roommate bragging.
She looks just as good walking away as she does coming toward you. Good Lord.
Right, as to who is the bigger stud, Adam is, but you never know. We'll see you next time on Stud. Perhaps we'll turn out differently.
I'm cooming a little bit over here, but Trish the Dish is... Oof. Yeah, when I see Trish, I want to go, ugh! Look at that ass. All right, old dusty VHS tapes. I'm going to have to check this fucking page out. Speaking of that, I need to bust out my VCR, go through my VHS tapes. I've got a shitload of Black Spine tapes. You know, just no labels. Oh man, I used to record so much shit back in the day.
I came into the kitchen, 2 of my kids are fighting over who gets the red Jell-O gelatin, who gets the yellow Jell-O gelatin, so I flipped a coin.
And I figured you two are going to have to... I can't do a fucking Cosby impression. My Cosby impression sober is better than in this when I'm drunk. You're going to have to fight in the octagon.
I won. Jell-O gelatin. You can't be a kid without it. I was asleep on the sofa when I heard, Dad, why doesn't the Jell-O gelatin fall out when it's upside down? And then I felt something cool plop on my face and I heard, sorry, Dad. Jell-O gelatin. You can't be a kid without it.
Ah, shit. Wow, there's a lot of good shit on here. So, if you got some time, if you want to take yet another trip down nostalgia lane, go to Old Dusty VHS Tapes YouTube channel. Da, 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 da. So anyways, thanks guys. This is the Bachelor stream. It is almost 2 o'clock in the morning Central Time. I want to thank everybody. By the way, Jay, we did receive your gifts. So thank you very much for that, by the way. You didn't have to do that. Really appreciate it. They will be put to good use. I think it's one of the few times a straight man has sent another straight man a crepe pan. But, you know, we live in progressive times. And that's what that's what we're all about. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to play the actual video. Here we go. Full screen that shit. So thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. I hope next Saturday is going to be a blast. I will continue to do these streams the following Thursday. What the fuck? The following Saturday. And they're just going to get even better, I think. You know, I have no plans of stopping this shit anytime soon. Hopefully we'll get, maybe like 4 or 5 people watching, in the coming months. Who knows? Anyways, thanks, guys. It's been fun. I got to invite more people. Like, to the wedding, I can't invite any more people. Yeah, we're going to have kind of a fairly lower turnout to the wedding. Thanks, COVID. We invited 125 people, and I think like a little over 70 are showing, which sucks. Again, thanks, COVID. Falk's not going to be there, buddy, by the way. He fucking bailed because he's worried about fucking COVID, about Delta variant, because he's got a kid. He's like, yeah, man, I'm worried about Delta variant. We had a little talk about it, so he's not going to be there, unfortunately. But otherwise, it's going to be like I said, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Invite more to the stream. Yo, I will. I try to get fucking, I do what I can, and I know you guys do what you can. Try to get some people, I love the interaction, because the more people that are like engaging in the chat, the more entertaining it is for me, because I can play off that shit. I mean, considering that, it's like you and like Jay and Buddy and Garrett sometimes joins in, and that makes it, you guys engage in the chat pretty good, considering there's only like 2 or 3 people watching. So, yeah, I'd like to get Briggs, PDF for sure. Maybe Ross a little bit. Anyone else? But anyways, next week or following week, not next Saturday, but the following after that. Hopefully we'll have I don't know. I kind of like the watching the TV shows and the commercials. The full movies, I don't know. It's really got to be something good if it's a movie. Like Fiddler on the Freeway was really good, but it's hard to capture that vibe. Again, if we had more people watching the stream, even if the movie was kind of shitty, it would make it entertaining. Anyways, I'll shut up now. The fucking bass. Whoever mixed, it's hard enough to get an upright bass to sound good. He fucking nailed it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, I'm getting crap for this. Hold on. It said, we've detected copyright audio and or video in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Okay, so I won't play the video part of it. Fuck. Wow. Because I was going to say, how many times have I played this? Hold on. Spinning. Okay. Hold on. Where's the Night Owl? There it is. Anyways, thanks, folks. Who's the band again? That's the Ramsey Lewis Trio. Hold on. I'm just going to post you the link. Jay. Oh, son of a bitch. Copy. Yeah, they come. Craighead. So, anyways. No.